Hello.
I just want to hear the shit. Fucking wanting it.
This will be like Jackie Weaver too.
It's not working. Let us know in the chat if everything's going wrong at once because we're obviously trying to do this from our phone. Like, literally, I haven't got a clue whether we're live. We're live. Tell us in the comments right now if we're not live.
We're live. I can see it. We're live. We're in there. We're in there.
He's a cat. He doesn't have.
Okay. Start commenting.
He's like,
We're echoey, Joe. I'm pretty sure we're echoey.
Yeah, that should stop in a second, that echo. I fixed it. I forgot to turn that setting off, I'm not going to lie. But I'm hoping that we're no longer echoing. How are you boys then? Zach Djellab, Sam Obaseki in the building. How are you, Oba?
I'm all good, man. I'm all good. I can hear you clearly now, so that means something's going right. And yeah, man, it's Champions League nights. We're back in this place. I've missed doing live streams, man. I've missed reacting live. So yeah, man, I'm ready for this game.
How are you, Sam? Zach?
As good as I can be, mate. Yeah, as good as I can be. It's different settings, but yeah, not too bad. Thank you, mate. Yourself?
Well, everybody's saying that I'm too quiet, so I'm trying to fiddle with the settings. Tell me if I'm too loud or if I'm trying to fiddle as we go, because this is obviously our first one. Stop saying the audio's trash, Julius27. We're trying our best here, I'm not going to lie. We're using some mad software. I'm hoping that I've kind of leveled it out a little bit. I'm just looking at the bars now. It looks a bit more even now. I'm fingers crossed. But yeah, we're watching. What game are we watching first? PSG Barca?
Yes. I mean, we'll keep an eye on both games, I think. But yeah, PSG Barca is the one for today.
Come on then. But how's it going?
No, I'm good, man. The thing is, yeah, with PSG and Barca, yeah, I want PSG to win just so Messi can certify his way out of Barca. Innit? I've got a feeling if they go all the way to the final and he wins it at Barcelona, he would just sign a new contract and man would just stay in it. So I need PSG.
What are you talking about? You know Messi's gone already. Messi's absolutely out the door.
What do you think it's 100% though?
Yes.
Because
they can't afford him. They can't afford it.
No, but if you've eaten that much already, Messi will take some form of pay cut if he wins the Champions League.
Well, you'd have to take the biggest pay cut. He's on about £1 million plus a week. They can't afford about 200k at the moment.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I know he's very good. He's the best of all time. But equally, the club's in absolute dire straits. I can't see him staying. I think my bet is though he goes to PSG. I don't reckon he ends up at Man City.
No, I feel you still. I feel you.
Yeah, well, I think the audio is a bit better now, by the way. I think the audio is a bit better. I'm seeing a lot of comments saying that the audio is a little bit better. Zach's is a little bit low, but he's moving his mic about. Look, so
I'll try and get closer to the mic. Maybe that'll help.
We're progressively getting there, chat.
See, people are saying Messi staying. People are feeling what I'm saying. Messi staying. I got Sly in. He wins the Champions. If he wins the Champions League, he will take that pay cut.
No. Why
Never.
would you take the pay cut if you're Messi?
It's also it's more than that. It's more than, bro. It's more than just like the whole club is in disarray. It's an absolute mess over there in Barcelona, and he must be looking at like Pep Guardiola at City and being like, that looks like good fun, and wanting to kind of maybe go over there, do something a bit different. He's done all he can. I think it'd be good fun to give it a go somewhere else, and now's the best time to do it. Especially when no one has to pay a fee in the summer. That was always the big thing, is how much would it cost to get him, and now they can literally get him for free and just focus on the wages. The wages will still be a decent amount, but it's much better than it was last season.
I'm backing Messi to PSG under Poch, Argentinian manager, Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe front three. It don't get much better.
But I want that to happen as well, yeah. But I got a sly feeling he's persuaded by the Premier League, man, because that's what everyone's been saying, that he can't do. Pep's missing a striker. If they just get Messi in that hole, that is a wrap for the next few years. Messi can he can walk another Premier League, probably win a Champions League in England, and no one will say anything to him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, City's signing
the other
Messi
bit as well, right?
Man.
Is can PSG actually afford it? Like,
Yeah.
What do you mean? Can PSG afford it? Of course, PSG can afford it. What are you talking
100%.
about?
Nah, come on.
Not in a coronavirus time market where they're trying to get Mbappe to sign a new contract, to try and get Neymar to sign a new contract. There's no way you then get Messi to sign on with you as well on 400k a week. You might be looking at, who knows, 300k a week. It's just, I don't see a world where legally they can do it.
Word.
Yeah, never say never. What's the other game we're watching? Leipzig, Liverpool, potentially. Leipzig, Liverpool. How do we see that one go?
You know what, yeah? I actually think that Leipzig, I don't even know if it'll be an upset right now, because Liverpool are, they're going through it right now. And Hendo's centre-back, there's just, I think they said something before the game, and half games, he's lost like 7 games. They've won 7 games there. They're just so inconsistent with him being a centre-back. They're missing their enforcer in the midfield. So I don't know how it looks, man. And he's like, there's fans that are not appreciating Thiago's talent, and Hendo wasn't really appreciating it against Leicester because he was screwing that man after he made that challenge. So I don't know. I don't think things are going all right.
Do you know who's the worst culprit for this? Jay at Football Daily. It's the lack of respect for Thiago is disgusting.
Yeah, it's mad.
I'm not having it anymore. I have to sit there and watch him tweet about him anti-Thiago agenda.
We were lucky enough to watch him. It was literally like one of the last games live at Stamford Bridge, and he was incredible. He played a lot different to how he probably plays at Liverpool, but he was one of the best. A lot of players were pretty good.
But do you think he played deeper then? Like when we watched him at Chelsea, he was like in between the CBs, and then now I'm watching him. He's like quite progressive. He's playing pretty high up the pitch. What's the team saying, by the way? What's the team saying? I haven't seen any of the teams. I've been trying to sort this.
Go through the Barcelona and PSG teams. Obviously, no Neymar due to his injury, supposedly.
Let's not do that, man. Did you not see his message on Insta, bro? He was upset.
Cry me a river, mate. You earn 300.
Mate, when it happens 6 times, when it's happened for like 5 consecutive seasons, there's a problem. Like even if it's not an off the field issue, if it's on the field, to be classified as like the best in the world, which I think Neymar technically is potentially top 3, his injury record's holding him back too much, bro. It's holding him back too much.
But the Barca squad, we've got Ter Stegen, Dest at right back, Piqué, Lenle, Alba, De Jong, Busquets, Pedri in midfield. Decent game for Pedri to start. Antoine Griezmann, Messi up top, and Dembele left wing. And then PSG's is Navas, Kazawa, Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Florenzi, Gay, Paredes in CDM, and then Verratti. I mean, they say he's playing as a cam. I doubt that. I reckon he's going to be playing more as a centre mid, and then Mbappe, Icardi, and Moise Kean. Big game for Moise.
To be fair, what's his name? Paredes has been playing a little bit deeper recently for PSG. Is he? Did you read him out then, Paredes?
So midfield, Idrissa Gueye, Paredes, and Verratti.
He might play a bit more advanced than Verratti. Mate, shout out Pedri, by the way, 18 years old, carving up the Champions League with Barca.
No, I haven't been watching Barca too much yet, but every time I'm searching their games online, Pedri, everyone's singing his praises. Like apparently he's literally rose under Koeman, and he's starting games. And to be fair, he's giving their midfield some balance. Like I think Frankie De Jong is he's been seen as he's more attacking now. I think he's scoring more goals than he's ever scored in his career as well. So yeah, man, I think they've got decent balance. I'm happy to see Dembele back because a lot of people doubted him, and the guy is just a baller. But like Neymar, he's suffered injuries constantly at important periods in their careers, in their seasons. So
still super young though, man. Still really super young. Like
definitely.
He's got such a future ahead of him. I mean, like, because that's the thing, right? If you look at that Barca squad, when Messi leaves, surely one of them's got to look at it and go, okay, I need to step up now and take it by by the grasp, and he's kind of the guy you look at, unless they go out there and buy a Haaland, which they supposedly want to do.
No shot.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. But that's one of the rumors. He's someone who has a massive chance. I mean, Trincao as well has been really good for them recently. He's on the bench today. Braithwaite is in the Champions League.
Again,
mad. Well, I've got the Leipzig game on. If you've got the PSG game, I've got the Leipzig game. They're running through the Leipzig lineup now, and I'm seeing that Upamecano, Klosterman back line, and I'm thinking there to be got at.
Talk to me about Upamecano. So he's just joined Bayern Munich, right? You watched the game when United played them. You slapped them. You then played them again. They were much better. I don't know too much about Upamecano because I've seen little bits and bobs, but I'm not going to say I know it all. Yeah. Is he going to be good at Bayern Munich? Yeah. Because
it's just Bayern Munich. He can't fail, can he? He's guaranteed to be an absolute hit at Bayern Munich. It's the best move for him. It's the unreal value for Bayern. 42 million euros, an absolute steal, and it just makes a bit of a mockery of the league, in my opinion. Like, I'm tired of Bayern just continually signing rivals' best players. Like, it's got to stop.
But you know what it is? I hear that, I hear that. But don't you think for any player that joins the Bundesliga, they look at Bayern as the team that they want to get to? It's like the smaller teams in either Serie A or La Liga. Like, they look at Real Madrid, they look at Juve. Like, if I get to this team, I've made it in this league. Like, obviously they're going to win a title, or it's pretty much confirmed when they join the team. But at the same time, it's like, I've taken the next step in my career.
So do you think when Upamecano went there, he was thinking, I just want to get to Bayern?
Like, I think being in the Bundesliga, seeing that his strengths are working out way more in the Bundesliga than it has against when he's played against United, because he played against them and he didn't look that great. I've seen every game that I've seen him against any English opposition, he hasn't looked amazing, but they sing his praises in Germany. Do you get what I'm saying? So if he is that good in the Bundesliga on a week in, week out, week to week basis, then the Bayern move does kind of make sense.
No, it does. It does. It's
obviously an unreal. I can see a few people in the comments trying the who's behind you, Jay.
Yeah, no, I've seen that as well. There's obviously nobody. Absolutely nobody. The flat's too small. I literally would be able to see them in every position. We've just kicked off, by the way. Leipzig, Liverpool. I don't know whether yours has kicked off as well.
We've kicked off.
Indeed, we have. I don't know. In my headphones, Joe, you've gone a little bit quiet. I don't know if that's the same for this.
Maybe it's just because I was leaning back.
Oh,
I'm hoping not.
That's why. Yeah.
How was Let's get some predictions. Let's do our predictions then. Come on, Barca PSG.
Barca PSG. No Neymar. I reckon it could be a 3-2 Barca win.
3-2. I'd love that, mate.
Messi to turn on. I mean, he's been ridiculous recently. Did you see the goals he scored on the weekend? 2 outside the box.
Done.
I mean, Mbappe's already through. Oh my God, Pessi got away with that. Jesus Christ. Oh my Lord.
I'm watching the wrong game. By the way, chat, just to let you know, if one game starts being a stunner, we're just going to bin off the other match. Like, I'm at the moment watching Leipzig Liverpool. I'm telling you now, if PSG Barca turns into a stunner, this is going straight off.
So quick. They played a ball over the top.
Did you even tell me a prediction then, Djellab, or were you just
randomly? I said 3-2. 3-2. I mean, with that, maybe change that now.
I'm going to go 1-0 PSG. Oba?
Yeah? Oh, you got me. I was going to say 3-1 Barca, but I might go like evens, 2-2.
Desmond there. What about Leipzig Liverpool then?
I see that being low scoring, I could see a 1-1 or 0-0.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Liverpool playing Kabak and Hendo at centre back, and you think this is going to be a low scorer?
But they've got who's their top scorer at RB Leipzig? I swear they've got players that the highest top scorer has got 4 goals or something like that.
Yeah. But that's because everybody chips in. Angelino in all competitions has got loads of goals.
I think maybe 2-2 in that game.
You going Desmond in this one? I reckon this is going to be 3-1 Leipzig, and it's going to be a hammer blow for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Chat. Why don't you let us know your predictions if you're in the chat? But we're obviously into the game now. We're watching a bit of a mixture of both. So get your questions in as well.
Mbappe should probably do better. He doesn't control the ball. If he controls the ball, he scores. He doesn't control the ball properly there. Ball over the top.
Do you know how mad it is that they've let not that they've let Angelino go, because obviously they had the option to buy, but probably one of the best left backs in Europe available and signed for 16 million just because they got that loan move perfect. Like, I know that City couldn't do anything about it, but now that the Zinchenko Mendy deal at left back is a bit
he's a wing back though, isn't he? Like from every City fan I speak to, they say as much as they would have liked to keep him, he didn't work in the 4. Yeah, so it's understandable. And do they have a buyback on him?
I'm not sure, to be fair.
But to be fair, even at that, I don't think Pep would even trigger it unless he was doing an absolute
unless
madness.
he was to play him in a three at the back. It's just not something he does realistically.
And they've got Cancelo as well. He's quite versatile, play right back or left back, and he's doing bits on both sides as well. So I don't think they saw that and thought, oh yeah, like we're missing out here.
Yeah, there's no need, is there, for him, I suppose, because they're never going to play the back three that he suits. Like it's just not gonna happen. For them. Liverpool all over Leipzig, by the way, first 3 minutes is what I will say. Liverpool all over Leipzig first 3 minutes. I kind of wish I was watching the Barca PSG game. I'm not going to lie. Like I had to see the likes of Messi in that. Slightly jealous.
Oh man, you know what it is? It's just what I enjoy watching Mbappe so much, man.
What is it on BT Sport 2?
Yes, it's on the other. It's literally on the other channel. BT Sport 3. It's on. Oh my god, that's what a terrible show.
Can I just say how is fishing on the bank on BT Sport 1 right now? That's a mess.
Is that the main show?
Fishing on the bank is on BT Sport 1, and I'm having to watch BT Sport 3 for Barca PSG. How can that possibly get pushed down?
Hey, you don't know people are into their fishing.
Mate, highest participation sport in the world, fishing.
Is it?
That's mad. I've never been fishing in my life, you know.
I went fishing once in Algeria with a cane. My dad crafted me a fishing rod.
What, as in like spear fishing?
No. No. It was.
How do you fish with a cane? What you mean, like just?
No, you put string on it, and and it caught a few little fishes.
I thought you meant like a cane, like a long bit of wood that you were just like chucking in the water. I was thinking, that's mad.
No, I'm not in the Egyptian times.
Moise Keane's moving kind of mad, you know, this season.
That's what I was gonna say. If you were Moise Keane, at the end of the season, obviously if it carries on going the way it is, would you stay?
People say hello, by the way.
Or would you cut out?
Is he allowed? I feel like Everton. If he has a good season, Everton, why wouldn't they just say, "No, you're coming back"?
No, we live together.
I don't know if he's made for the Premier League, man. When he was here, he just didn't seem comfortable. Didn't seem comfortable at all.
Yeah. But also, he's low on confidence and stuff, wasn't he? Oh my goodness! Leipzig would just hit the inside of the post.
Leipzig hit the post. Wow.
Angelino. Who is this? He's crossed it into. He should probably do better. He should probably score, I think.
Michele, the right back.
Oi, go on, Dembele. Take him on. You might as well.
Probably score.
Oi.
I'm just going to go get my chips out the oven.
You know why this game is so mad, Zach? Yeah, because they both got areas that they can just attack. Like the PSG defense. Obviously, they've got Marquinhos, but aside from him, everyone else isn't like a standout. Kimpembe as well, actually. But their fullbacks aren't really as known, let's say, to the centre backs. And even with Barcelona, if that literally the first minute, that ball over the top, if they do that to PK, it could be a very long night for him.
Is PK playing?
Gerard PK.
I thought he was injured.
Yeah.
Him and Lenglet at the back.
No.
I mean, it looks like I think Musa Keane just collided with someone. Then he's on the floor getting some treatment. So who knows? Maybe a little substitution for them. No Di Maria on the bench either.
Where's he? Injured.
He's out injured at the moment. So not the best for reinforcements. Otherwise, you would have expected him to start probably instead of Moise Keane, if we're being completely honest. They do have Draxler they can bring on. Apart from that,
I don't know about that guy, man.
They haven't got
never happened for him, did it? Really?
Rabia can play in midfield.
I think he got too complacent, man.
Sabitz is in 1-on-1. Why has he passed it back? He's offside.
Alright, what's your trip saying?
It's alright. Does everybody want to see my meal? Look at how tragic does this look.
What is it? Is it beans, potatoes, and sausages?
Beans, chicken nuggets, and sausages.
I had some pasta, little pre-game meal. Oh, who's that down the wing?
Alaba. I mean, not Alaba. Alba.
Oh.
The way he runs is so. Is that Alba?
He's a rat.
What did you boys make of the Alaba news today? Obviously, he said he was officially confirmed.
Well, he's linked to the club that we both support. Old Alaba. I mean, he's most likely going to go to Real Madrid because he wants £400 a week.
Don't try it.
That's mad. How are they even able to do that?
Well, I guess because realistically, if you're going to buy him, right, he's 28 years old. He's going to cost you like a good amount of money, 50, 60, probably more.
Minimum.
Yeah, exactly. And so you're saving money on that side, so he can demand, I guess, a high wage. The difference is Chelsea. If Chelsea were to say, "Yeah, we'll pay you 400k a week," everyone else at Chelsea is just going to be like, "Well, I want 350. I want it's just going to ruin your wage structure." The only thing with Real Madrid is because they don't have to pay a transfer fee. They might be a lot more willing to do so. Barcelona are pushing.
I'm not
going
to lie. I'm going to put Barca PSG on. This game is dry. If there's goals, I'll turn it back. I'm listening to the chat. A lot of people are also telling me that they want to see the trim. Here's the trim. This is why I've got the beanie on. Get ready for your screenshots on this.
Absolute length of it. Look at the sides.
My gosh.
Tintin vibes.
It's almost as high as Zach's, bro. What the heck?
Look at that, man.
Mine is
unreal
as well, man.
Oba, let's get a trim check.
You know what it is? My hat's actually making my thing all flat in that, so it's probably not that bad, you know. You lot tell me if it's that
Yours
bad.
Yours isn't too bad. Obviously, it's not. It's not a classic.
It's the Rigo.
How's the beard going?
Hey, bro, have you not seen on my snaps recently? It's growing. It's growing next year, November, and that.
That's one thing to say, isn't it?
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Okay. Good luck. To be fair, Tomlinson did November. He got something.
1 month, mate. I must have at least sent me a growth there. I bought one of those roll on beards.
What do you mean?
The things that you scrub on your skin that makes your hair grow.
That actually works.
Obviously not. Could you imagine me just scrubbing at night, just trying to get ginger hairs to come out of my face?
Right, my friend, I would not be surprised.
How good is it to see Poch, man, back in Champions League football? That is where he should be.
Oh, you know what it is with Poch here, when he walked out, I was gassed. You know, he's one of them managers that wherever he goes, you just want him to do well, just because he's just seems like a nice guy. And obviously, whatever happened at Spurs, it was unfortunate in it. But I think him coming to PSG, winning his first trophy in the first 2 months, kind of settled him a little bit. And now we can really get going. And the players seem to rate him, respect him. I've seen some videos of them nutmegging him and that, and he just seems like one of them, man. He's a young manager as well, good tactics. If they get past Barca, then yeah.
You think they can go deep? PSG.
And they did last time.
I was doing a podcast today, right?
Yeah, why not?
With some guys, and I thought they asked me who I thought would win the Champions League. Well, Moise Kane doing bits. And I think that Man City should be such heavy favourites for the competition. They're going to have the Premier League wrapped up by March.
Yeah, but then you forget Pep's just going to be like, let's play a formation we've never played before. They're going to have the Premier League wrapped up by March.
No other leagues like that this year. Bayern are struggling. PSG are struggling. Juventus are 8 points off it. Atletico are the biggest contenders, I think, for Man City this season. Even though Bayern are obviously always mad in Europe.
Hey, don't you worry, mate. We'll deal with Atletico.
Hey, Zach, don't worry. Don't say too much, man. Let them count us out. I like the fact that he didn't mention us. I want you lot to count us out. A certain man are playing Europa.
All right, here's a question. We've got a question from the chat here, from Tom Sherratt. If you want to get your question answered, put it in the chat now. How much do you think Bayern are missing Suarez?
Oh, massively. Look at what he's done. Look at what he's already doing at
Bayern.
Top goal
Barca,
scorer.
Barca.
14 goals in the league. Top goal scorer. Apart from Messi, the next best I think is Griezmann with single digits, which just isn't good enough.
They've had some horrible business, but I think this might be the worst bit of business they've ever done. It's up there. Obviously Coutinho, Griezmann, Dembele, all questionable, but it's up there.
Yeah.
They just had to, though. Financially, they are so bad right now.
Yeah, but
they are in over nearly €2 billion.
Why choose to let him go? Of all of the players that are on massive wage at the club, would you not let Busquets go ahead of Luis Suarez?
Yeah, I think it's definitely probably. Busquets has been there since he was a kid. maybe they some sort of loyalty they've got to him. I mean, doesn't really matter if
no, but if they wanted any chance of keeping Messi, Suarez was the key, because at the end of the day, like Messi, like the fact that Messi came out after and was saying they done a madness, didn't know about this. Like, he seemed so angry. We've never seen Messi like that in the public ever. So they messed up, and even with him going to Atletico Madrid, you're selling him to a direct rival, like a team that's on the come up as well. They had players that didn't really perform last season that you would have expected to, but this season was a clean slate. You bring in Suarez, and it just makes them more well-rounded. Now he's basically making everyone around him better.
Oh my!
I was watching Leipzig then. I'm not going to lie.
Antoine Griezmann got through with a ridiculous pass from Pedri.
What you said about Keylor Navas' trim, Obaseki, you having it or not?
Oh, lovely pass.
I like it. Why not, man? It feels makes him feel younger, and it makes him move younger as well. Navas is hard, you know. Like, even PSG getting him, like, I rate that, because when they signed Buffon, made no sense.
Yeah, I mean, PSG transfers in general doesn't make any sense.
Not recently, anyway. I wonder who Poch will want. Obviously, other than Messi. Maybe another centre.
Dele Alli.
Yeah, but that move's surely in the bin now. It's not going to happen now, is it? You think it could happen this summer?
No, but
that's not great defending from.
If Spurs keep
goes
Mourinho,
down very easily.
If Spurs keep Mourinho, then I don't see how Dele Alli can get into that squad. That was dirty.
Oi!
Oh,
who smells? Oh. That's weak, innit? Moise Kane's. Look at the strength!
Woo!
Mate, Moise Kane's running it, look.
He's decent.
Do you remember when Duncan Ferguson took him off at Old Trafford? Absolute disaster.
Yeah,
that was
subbed on, wasn't it?
That was mad. Yeah, it was.
That was the end of his Everton career, for sure. He's quite...
He's or Duncan Ferguson?
Moise Kane's.
Probably Duncan's as well, but that's because Carlo came.
Yeah, but Duncan's still there as the assistant.
Best friends with you, Joe, isn't he, mate?
He's still there as the assistant, yeah, big Carlo. Me and him like that, mate.
Loves you. What did he say, Joe, when you saw him the last time?
He said something along the lines of, "Oh, good to see you, my friend. I'm glad we're about to do a fun interview again," which did make my day. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh my God, here we go.
That did make my day. I'm not going to lie. I was absolutely delighted with that. I went away, chuffed his punch.
Big Carlo, you know.
I know. He's like one of the all-time greats as well. He's like one of all-time
player
greats.
And manager. I think people forget how good he was as a player.
Yeah, I know. There's a few people here saying, who are the dark horses in the Champions League? Who are we saying? Any names?
Chelsea. Are
you serious?
Well, is there whether you want us to be a dark horse or just a main horse, innit? like we are a dark horse because realistically, people are counting us out. People are saying we're going up against Atletico Madrid. We've had a good run. We've conceded, one goal in our last how many games? Obviously, it's still early doors, but it's the best form. It's the best form to go into a Champions League. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't count us out, man. Don't count us out.
I'm just trying to think who else is in it. Mönchengladbach
Mönchengladbach are going to lose 22-0 to City tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I don't think they'll win, but you never know. They're dark horses, like you never know. They could do surprise. He's off to Dortmund as well at the end of the
exactly. Marco Rose has no interest, mate. He's off to Dortmund. He's got the deal.
Out. People saying Sevilla, they are. They're
who they playing?
I mean, they also lost
Dortmund.
To Chelsea.
Sevilla got Dortmund
by like 4 goals, but those very different squad. I mean, if Dortmund took their finger out, they could be good.
But they're all over the place at the moment. They're playing so badly.
All over the place. But then I guess when you've got a play like Haaland, you can't really ever rule them out properly. Haaland and Sancho, like they're two players who are ridiculous and can pull it out when needed. So that'll be a fun game actually, to be quite honest.
Yeah, no, I should.
I still won't be watching.
Especially I don't Champions League, like Jesus.
I don't actually think that there's that many dark horses. I think this year's Champions League will go. I wouldn't say to plan because of the fixtures, but I don't think there's going to be that many. Who are you saying is going to win it? City or Bayern, man. That would be a mad final as well.
Jesus. I think it'll be a surprise. I actually think it'll be a surprise winner this year. I mean, the favourites is City, but you never know. I think a surprise winner could happen this year. Just that's the thing of the Champions League. Anyone could beat anyone, and because it's 2 legs and away goals and stuff like that, like, go on, Mbappe.
That's the ball.
Oh my lord!
Finish it. Oh, it's so weak. It's so weak by Icardi. It's unreal.
How do you even put that little power in a shot?
It's so weak.
Pedri though. That's good from Pedri, but that's terrible. That's terrible from Icardi.
Is he onside?
That's a ball. That's a ball from Mbappe though.
Oh, they've just cut the replay.
I think he was onside.
I think he was onside as well. The finish is so bad. Isn't that what Icardi's in the team for? Pure clinical.
Well, he doesn't take it.
Doesn't really do much else.
Yeah, I'll never forget reading that stat where he had like 13 touches or whatever in one game for Inter and scored a hat trick.
Yeah, ridiculous. Where do you boys think? Do you think Harry Kane's going to stay at Spurs come the summer? If they say they don't win that League Cup final, they lose to City as the bookies would expect. Does Harry Kane stay another season? Yes or no?
I think he's staying, man. He strikes me as that player that just won't. Like, I don't know if it's lacking ambition in it. I don't want to say that. But at the same time, I don't know. Now, go on, Zach. What were you saying?
I just don't think anyone can buy him. Like, I think he would leave if someone offered. Like, if City came calling or United came calling to come join them, I think he would leave. But I think the issue is he's contracted there until 2024, and realistically,
that 6-year deal was such a mistake, man, wasn't it?
No one's going to spend 150 million on him this summer, are they?
No.
Especially with players like Haaland and that going about, you'd rather spend it on them. That's not saying Kane's probably better at the moment, but like the future is better if you go with Haaland.
But surely, if you're Daniel Levy, like you said, the way the market's going to be, and if the Mourinho project hasn't really worked out yet, I don't know. Like, wouldn't it be better to sell Kane at his highest value than let him run down the contract?
I would agree. I think the issue is no one will. Sorry, Barca just put no one will be able to afford him. Less like I think if someone sent an offer in, they'd accept it, but I think no one will be able to afford him.
Oi.
Oh, great tackle!
Verratti.
Great tackle. That's a brilliant.
Verratti's a madman. I love Verratti.
Yeah, he loves being on the floor. He loves sliding in it.
He loves a scrap, Verratti.
Kane wouldn't go to United.
That's a challenge.
Kane to PSG.
I think Kane would be perfect at United. You know.
I think people forget. Like, I see. Drag says he doesn't think the only team that he'd go in England is City. I mean, I think when someone's willing to pay you enough, mate, you go to whatever club. If I'm being quite honest, or maybe not a London club. I agree, but who would have? Would you have said that Robert Van Persie would have moved to Manchester United?
Yeah, but Van Persie had a unique contractual situation. I don't think Spurs would ever accept a local bid. Yeah.
He's saying there that Kane would choose not to go to United, which I don't agree with.
I think United would be fairly low down his list of choices.
In the Prem?
Yeah. Yeah. Like
I don't see him leaving the Premier League.
I think he must.
I don't see.
He must realise, yeah, mate. If Madrid came knocking and they had money this summer, he would be all over that move.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see Harry Kane. I don't really see that many English players like that would go overseas, like especially the higher rated English players going overseas.
You said Spurs are getting Mbappe. That's mental.
Ridiculous.
I can always guarantee I would put money on that not happening.
Ridiculous.
Imagine that though.
There's no world.
That would break the internet.
Mbappe's going to sign a new deal, isn't it?
I hope not. I really hope not.
I think he will. But even at that, he's still young anyway, man. If he signs another 4-year contract, how old will he be by the end of it?
It'd be
who Mbappe? Yeah.
That's not mad.
He's he's 23. Yeah, so.
I think what he should do is, if he's smart, is like sign a deal with a release clause after 2 years, like a bit like Haaland's done, like €150 million release clause in 2023.
Oh my lord, what a bad ball that was!
Haaland's release clause of €66 million next season opens the door up to so many clubs this summer.
Yeah.
Because Dortmund are struggling financially, and they might not want to lose him for 66 million. So they might say, let's say City came in with 120. Do you accept 120 this season rather than the 60 next season, just to get an extra year out of him? Like, I would.
But I mean, that's also the Mbappe situation, right? Like, if Mbappe doesn't sign a contract before the end of the summer, that means PSG are risking the chance of getting £0 for probably the most valuable player in the world.
They can't afford to.
I don't think they'll let that happen. I think they like.
Well, that's what I mean. Then they have to sell him this summer. Otherwise, it's either that or the other, unless he signs a new deal.
But let's say it. I think it all depends on how they do in the Champions League as well. To be fair, like if they beat Barcelona in 2 legs, and let's say they even get to a semi, not even a final, I still think that with Neymar signing his contract, with the Messi rumours,
there's no way Neymar signed that deal without knowing Mbappe was going to as well.
Yeah. Do you get? There must be some talks.
Like, I think Neymar likes the fact that he's in a league which he can just dominate. Doesn't have to worry about.
He also only has to play 15 games a season over there. Like, he's not playing the 60 games a season, is he? That some European leagues.
Yeah.
Oi, Moise Kean!
Oi, Moise Kean.
I mean, the next bit weren't amazing, but he's just comfortable, isn't he? Like, if he was to go to any other league, he'd have to start fighting for it again.
But Mbappe still wants to win champs with PSG though. Like, that's something that he said he actually.
Yeah, he's from. It's not Paris. He's from, is it? He's from.
Who, Mbappe? No, because he's signed from Monaco, didn't he?
No, but he. I don't even think he's not even from Monaco.
He was Lyon originally, was he? Or Lille, was it?
He was from Brondy.
What? Was he?
Brondy, apparently, yeah. Oh yeah, so he's born. He's born in Paris. So there is that connection, I guess, of the local club. And I guess watching Ronaldinho play for them when he was young must be good fun. Just imagining him lifting the Champions. I mean, that's the thing, though, right? If they win the Champions League this year, what else has he got to do?
Yeah, he may as well stay.
Exactly.
World Cup winner, Champions League winner.
Exactly.
No, but that's what I mean. Is if he does win the Champions League.
Oh, you think that'll mean he leaves?
Yeah, then maybe he goes.
Okay, Messi, penalty, surely referee.
No.
Penalty.
He's give it. What a ball by Messi, by the way.
Oh, I hate pens like that, man. But I hear it.
By Messi.
100%. I see that comment, Milad. Do I think Bruno is still average? I think Bruno is one of the best players in the Prem. I just think he's average in big games.
Overall, his overall gameplay is. Actually, let me not say too much.
No, Bruno's one of the best players. Bruno's one of the best players in the league, man.
Top 3 players in the league, easy.
He's just not great. Does he trip
himself?
No,
that's not a pen. That's not a pen.
That's not a pen.
Are VAR going to check that?
He trips himself up. He trips himself up.
Not a penalty. He trips himself
up. Oh yeah, there's VAR. Yeah, there is VAR. Yeah, that cannot be given as a penalty. I'm sorry.
No, the audacity to check that. The audacity to get up to the ref and make it seem like something's happened. Don't act
like you wouldn't do that, Sam. I know you would.
Nah, come on. I'm a bit more honest than that, Zach. Come on, give me that.
No, you're not. Yeah. You're not.
I might roll over.
Wait, what's happening here?
It's not been given.
No, they have to check it.
They give it.
Maybe
How has
there
that
was
been
a little
given?
bit of contact.
How has that been given? It's one of the worst decisions you'll ever see.
So for anyone that's not seeing the game live right now, a ball goes over the top of Frenkie de Jong, and Frenkie de Jong clips his own heel, and goes down, and VAR's not.
How is that?
Not changed it. Well, Messi over the ball with a penalty spot.
Well, I've jinxed it because I already changed the score to 1-0. So.
Oh, what a penalty! Jesus Christ, what a penalty that is!
How is it a penalty? That's absolutely ridiculous. Never.
Nah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
That is appalling refereeing.
That's terrible. How was the VAR check done quick? That quick? I'm even confused. My mouth's all muddly in that. That's mad. That's a finish, though.
It's not showing the replay again. Maybe we missed some sort of contact. Here we go.
Oh, he does. It is a pen.
It
is a pen.
Okay.
He does touch him just beforehand.
No, it is a pen.
We didn't see one angle, so
that angle we hadn't seen.
They cut that bit out in the previous replay.
They need to sort it out because they would have made bare PSG people just break TVs and that because they showed the wrong angle.
100%. Because the original angle, it looked like he tripped himself, but that angle you can see it knocks his foot.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Can the people in the chat are calling him like Pessi? Come on, grow up. Do not ever call Messi Pessi.
Did you not see 2 goals in the last La Liga game?
Michael McCubbin says Barcelona. Mikey, it is a pen.
Barcelona. I mean, that isn't too far over the history.
What's the Leipzig score, chat?
Still no. Still no.
The Liverpool game.
Messi's in again.
A draw.
Finish.
That is so bad from Dembele.
It was under his foot though. There's not really much he can do there.
It was bad.
No, come on. Let's be honest.
Has to go in, bro.
He has to do better there.
Champions League level.
Where is he going to get the power from? He literally gave it to him.
Bruno creates power nowhere.
Another question.
Bruno creates power nowhere there.
He goes. Where does Nagelsmann go next? Do you think he stays there? Do you think Bayern Munich, even if Hansi Flick continues to smash it?
Yeah, 100%. Oh my god. I don't think it's even a question that he's going to go to Bayern Munich. There's interviews with him where
next move is Bayern Munich then.
Yeah. I reckon he'll be at Leipzig until 2022, 2023. Then join Bayern. There's interviews where he's talking about how he grew up in Munich. He's built a house in Munich. His kids go to school in Munich. His family are all in Munich. Nailed. He's a massive Bayern Munich fan. Nailed on going to Bayern. And if the Upamecano deal's taught us anything, it's that
that is a very good point.
Every single player, like Sam said earlier, and manager's goal is to eventually manage Bayern if you're in the
it's like
Bundesliga.
Leipzig are the new Dortmund.
Yeah, I suppose in a way, but they've got a bit more capital behind them.
One more
capital behind them, but in a different way.
No, PSG. You know what? PSG. I actually feel sorry for them because I swear to you, every time there's an important game, obviously Neymar, that situation's a bit strange, isn't it? But even Di Maria being out as well.
Oh mate, there's so many excuses in the book for PSG. It's unreal. They're notoriously the biggest chokers and bottlers in Europe.
I mean, let's calm down. It's 30 minutes in. It's a penalty. It still is probably a soft penalty. Anything can happen.
Yeah, but I mean, historically, huge bottlers.
Sure, but they got to the Champions League final last year. They were actually probably
bottled it massively. They're awful in the final last year.
I didn't think they were too bad. I thought it was a very 50-50 performance, to be honest.
Their key players didn't really show up. To be fair, if they
they tried though. Well,
Chance.
My days! How's he tried a back heel?
Why has he gone back heel?
He's just got to bang that, innit? He's just got to bang
that.
Dembele.
He is much further than the ball. I think it might have been the only option.
Yeah, but he's got to bang it. I can't believe he's gone for the back heel.
Oh my
Hey, look how slow Busquets is though, man. Oh my gosh, how is he still starting at Barcelona?
Unreal.
He's been. The thing is, they had a really bad period. Barcelona. I remember when the Champions League draw happened, and I was like, oh, I'll happily take Barcelona. And
put a good run to get recently,
recently the past few months they've actually stepped up massively. Basically, ever since that final, which they
chance.
Oh, Mbappe!
Yes, Kylian!
Get in! Come on, man. That's a finish.
He's so cool.
So calm.
That's a finish. Yeah, he's Henry reincarnated, bro.
So cool,
nah, it's mad.
When he scores a goal, that celebration is one of the coolest celebrations in the world.
Yeah, nah.
He scored a goal on the weekend and then just sat next to the corner flag. No one does that.
So calm, man.
No other people do that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
no, but the touches though. The touches.
Ridiculous.
Even the area that came into him in the box.
You see how long his strides are? He's only 6 foot, but his legs are such massive strides.
At United, when Cristiano first arrived, he had that really long stride length, and then Ferguson and Carlos Queiroz, who used to be a coach at United, changed it so that when he got within 20 yards, he shortened his strides. That's why he's got that little... You know where Ronaldo runs now? It's that short little burst.
Kind of thing.
It was coached into him because at United when he first arrived, he had the galloping stride.
Oh,
That's
look
mad.
at that.
I know, but deep the ball from Verratti though. That is very
outrageous.
cheeky. That is very
Outrageous.
Verratti is
PK's in
amazing.
no man's land. PK is in no man's.
Literally grazed the top of his quiff.
Oh, such a
What a baller! What a baller!
Good game.
Cool. We got a game
Good
on. That's
game.
what I like to see. 1-1. Let's see Messi and Mbappe on the score sheet.
Liverpool still 0-0.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man.
People say poor defending from Barca. Yeah, it wasn't amazing. I mean, but also the touch from Mbappe was ridiculous.
Oh man, I'm absolutely delighted Mbappe scored that.
I don't think you're wrong though. Dino Macau.
What's chat saying? What a goal! What a goal!
A lot of people blaming PK. A lot loving.
The thing is with these players, yeah, like with PK, Busquets, all these, like even Alba, yeah, they've all got that moment of just slowness in them, innit? Like 5 years ago, PK would have got to that. And
PK's been out injured for time now. Like he's like being rushed back for these sort of games. So like you're putting him into a big game after a major injury, like PSG to face up against Mbappe, no shot.
Where's Titi as well? Is he not on the bench?
He's constantly in and out of the squad. He's injured. He's not injured. He's fit, and then he's injured after a game. Like his career hasn't been the best at Barcelona, sadly, because he had the potential to be fantastic. Just injuries after injuries. People asking as well for us to put a timer. We haven't got one on this one, but that'll be definitely something we try and put into the next stream.
It's just a bit complicated.
It's a really good idea for people.
It's just a bit complicated because obviously it's on like OBS, and I've never used OBS before, so this is the best I could get it looking on a day's notice.
He's done well, Joe. Don't get it.
Yeah, he's done well. Oh my God,
Mbappe, he's bullying him.
He's
bullying him.
Rough time.
Yeah, he's having a rough time still.
Oh my God,
get out of the way.
What a save, Ter Stegen! What a save!
What a save. He's very good at
Mbappe is bullying Dest.
He's almost tried to pass that in the net though.
Mate, this is an unreal save. Oh, what a save. What a save.
Through the legs of PK.
Oh my God.
PK is having a rough time.
Dest is having a horrible
time marking Mbappe.
But that's what they need to realise. Just route one, man. Mbappe will run them, man, every day of the week.
Unreal.
Someone said I'm stuck in 2017 with that Titi question. Josh, maybe I am, but I thought the guy, a few injuries. I know he had that injury where they wanted him to get surgery. He didn't want to get surgery, and I think he got worse. And then they basically didn't rate that decision. So, yeah, man. But he's younger than PK, innit? So that's the only reason.
Who's on the floor? What's happened here?
That's the only
Is this
reason
some faster diving? Is it Busquets? Oh, of course it's Busquets.
Busquets, he loves it.
Remember the famous look through the hands? Get up. Jesus Christ.
Get up, man.
Imagine when Neymar's back and he's because the second leg he's supposed to be back for.
I hope he is, man. I need to see that Messi versus Neymar, man. We need them headlines.
Yeah, but is it gonna happen? Doubt.
Even if it's like a...
Where's Idrissa Gueye going? He's already on a booking, Idrissa Gueye. He's got to be careful. Dembele's in. Slot him.
No. Antoine.
Oh!
Oh, unlucky. Does he get a touch on this from the save? I think he might save it. That is a good run. Fair play to Griezmann in the end. It was not the worst shot in the world.
You know why I rate that run, though? Because the way he cut across that man, he couldn't do anything. Paredes couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Has he got slower?
Oh, he does everything right, but hit the net.
I swear Griezmann used to be faster. Maybe that's just me thinking about his FIFA stats.
Oh.
Yeah, you're thinking about his FIFA stats still. He's not that quick.
That was fantastic play by Griezmann. The run was
he does well. He's unlucky. He does very well considering three men just were around him. This game is great.
Dest is a second half player. Tyler Tommen says Dest is a second half player. He's got no legs left in the second half. I don't think Mbappe's take his soul for he's just 36 minutes.
He's having a terrible time. He's having a terrible time right now. He needs that half time.
Young, and he's there for the. It's like I saw them being rumored to Max Aarons for right back, and I was like, they've brought him.
He's going Bayern, isn't he? I think Man United.
Apparently they still want him.
Man United should be on Max.
Here we go. Touch.
Ooh,
interesting. See that?
No, it's Moise Keane.
Well, I'm not sure on the trim though. I'm not sure on the little.
No, I like it.
Tips.
You know, the little purple tips. Come on, personality.
I'm not sure on the tips. I'm not having it.
I bet you don't like Reece James' haircut either, do you?
Sammy, what do you mean, Super Saiyan?
Again, not the biggest fan of Reece James. It has to be said. I don't mind Moises, but I just don't like the colour.
I would. Nah, if I could grow dreads, you'd see some mad colours, you know.
Joshua said something brilliant there. Do you remember when PK said the club could let him go after they lost to Bayern Munich?
But didn't he say that all of the players could leave or something?
He said, "You staying here. You think we could lose and you just leave?"
Verratti, man, look at that from Verratti. What's he doing? That is a joke. I'm getting a drink with that.
Christ.
Marquinhos, man, don't get ahead of yourself. You're the captain.
That was terrible. This game is end to end. I mean, the defense is kind of non-existent at the moment.
I told you, but we said that. We said that back there.
It actually hasn't been too bad, if we're being completely honest and frank. But yeah, PK's having an awful time out there.
But they need to find ways to capitalize a bit more, man. Like PSG could literally ruin these man. Sorry, the ring app's going. You know, someone's got get that.
Someone just in the comments. Someone says Dembele needs to track back. I think Dembele's playing up front now, isn't he? We did start kind of left wing. Now Griezmann's up.
Right, Mbappe's going there. He's causing chaos. Mbappe's is causing chaos.
He is.
He's causing so much chaos that Griezmann has to track back from the left-hand side. You know, he said, "If you man ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna
having
get
a huge go there at Dest."
Yeah, someone said Barca should bring back Semedo. 100%. Not Semedo is trash.
Yeah, Semedo's not good enough, really. He's just about getting games at Wolves.
I think Dest has potential, mate. He's super young as well. Like, give him. And he's up against Mbappe. Like, it's not easy.
Exactly.
Here we go. This PSG get a goal before half time.
Oh!
I haven't seen a goal from an actual direct corner in ages.
And Zach, so long. You know, it's been so long that they keep on putting us at the top of the thing in the Premier League, saying, "Oh, we're so used to scoring corners, and we've literally scored 8 for time."
We've been
Mate,
good.
8's a lot at this stage of the season.
We haven't scored in the last 3 months. It's been 8.
Oh yeah, loads of them was at the beginning of the season, but
it was all Kurt Zuma. Kurt Zuma was scoring goals for fun at the start of the season.
Zuma's a monster in the air. Oh, what a touch! It doesn't even get a look in at the moment. Doesn't get a look in.
Patrick Shetty says, just a suggestion, StreamYard could be an option. Trouble is with StreamYard, there's no proper customization, so you couldn't have the score, you couldn't have the time, couldn't have the graphics.
Yeah. Unless you just want us, if you just want us, and just say that.
StreamYard is possibly an option for more things like maybe other kind of shows, but for this, when you want a bit more customizability, then it's
customizability.
Customizability.
Yeah, this is the best option at the moment, and it will get better. Like, as I said, this is the first one, and we'll try and improve it over time, and hopefully, touch woods, not too long now until maybe we can all get back in the same room. That would be the ideal.
Yeah, get that jab in me.
Yeah.
ASAP. All right, half time coming up in this one. Shall I flick over and see what's happening in the Leipzig game?
Yeah, go on then. But I told you, man, it's gonna be a dry game. Told you.
0-0. Liverpool on the attack, but
Paredes, lovely little dink over the top then. What a coat that is.
Do you know he's got some of the worst hair in world football? Talking of trims this show. Kevin Campbell. The little blonde ponytail with the shaved sides.
Yes. He's had that for a while, though. He's had that ever since he was at Leverkusen, wasn't he?
That doesn't sound good at all.
I'm sure we saw him live, didn't we, Djellab, Kevin Campbell?
We did. So we saw Campbell Brandt play against Bayern Munich back in 2017 at the Allianz. It was Bayern slapped him, I'm pretty sure, but it was a good game. And Campbell and Brandt were actually very good in that.
Do you know the only time I've seen Mbappe live was PSG versus Lyon at the Parc des Princes, and he scored 4 goals in 6 minutes. Mbappe, absolutely never seen anything like it at the time. It was just ridiculous. Honestly ridiculous.
I can imagine he's probably faster in real life. Like,
did you see Messi score a hat trick as well?
Yeah, so Messi scored a hat trick for Barca against City, against Pep City. But do you know what? The Parc des Princes, the PSG atmosphere, is the best atmosphere I've ever experienced in world football, for sure.
Yeah, them man are
absolutely unreal.
Them man love it.
Absolutely, they go mad there. Like the actual ultra end, I was sat right next to the ultras end, and it's just bouncing the whole game. And I've obviously been to the Allianz and seen Bayern and stuff.
Roma are good. Roma fans are good.
Yeah,
Roma
any sort of German or Italian side's away support is always unreal.
Before they kick off, they sing this song in the Stadio Olimpico, and it's ridiculous. It was so loud, and one of the best atmospheres we went to. And Chelsea lost 3-0. If I'm in, but
I remember you were on the plane with the players, weren't you?
Yeah, good fun. I remember afterwards on the way back, no one said a word on the plane when they'd lost. Gary Cahill had his feet up on the top of someone's chair. It was rough.
What, you don't want to ask them no questions and that, like, why did you lose, man?
Not after that. Conte shook my hand. It was. I haven't washed it since.
Probably go to the toilet now, mate. I would. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty foul. I'm turning it off. I've still got the Leipzig game on by accident. I'm turning it off. Goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
Oh my days.
Oh my god, Testegen.
What is going on? He's done that twice now.
I missed that. I was watching the Leipzig game.
Having a shocker. Keeper's having a shocker at the moment.
He sliced it with his left. The ball came back to him.
Whiff!
Absolute
whiff!
That's a Sonny Stelling kick I've ever seen one.
Yeah, truth.
Gay's going to get sent off. Spurs 98 says, you know what, mate? I actually...
He's got a score. That's 2 he's missed
There's
now.
His 4th touch of the game.
That's 2 Icardi's whiffers. That's got to win.
Oh, you have to do better.
Did Mbappe take that corner?
Oh, mate, that's got to
Spurs 98 says he was at the Ajax versus Spurs game in 2019 when Mora scored. That must have been incredible.
Yeah,
wow. He's got to score that. He's got to score that.
Icardi's missed 2 whiffers now. He had the one that Mbappe slipped him through on as well.
Someone says Dortmund fans. Yeah, Dortmund fans look incredible. I've never been there though. That was that looks brilliant. To be fair, when I went to the Chelsea Ajax game and there were no Ajax fans in, and when we were losing 4-1, the atmosphere at the bridge was the best I've ever heard it. Everyone, like, or at least the area that I was in, everyone got up off their seat, was like cheering the fans on. And when Aspie scored that other goal which eventually was offside, oh my days, was
bro, I almost split my jeans, bro. When that happened, that was mad. For them to call that offside, which is fair enough, innit? But that was a moment. That was a big moment.
G-Funk R in the chat says, Joe is that guy that exaggerates every detail. 4 in 6, it was 4 in 13. Sorry, 4 in 13 minutes, not 4 in 6. My bad. Mbappe is rubbish. You're right.
It felt like it.
You're right. Mbappe is rubbish. It took him an extra 7 minutes to score 4 goals. Goodness gracious.
Moroccan Ultra's unbeatable. To be fair, I mean, I remember I went to a game in Algeria once, and the fans were throwing stones at the away side, and as they walked to the pitch. So different levels over there, a different world.
Boy, half time, we're here. 1-1.
Good game, fun game. Really fun game.
It's up and down. The Liverpool Leipzig game's going as I called it. To be honest, not many goals, not many chances.
Oba's camera's gone a bit booky. I don't know how to fix it.
Was it gone big and small? Big and smalls.
Hopefully it just...
It should fix itself. It should fix itself. I mean, it's not something we can control too much, sadly.
I can do this. Watch this bit of magic. But I can still hear Oba, I think. We can still hear him. But while his camera sorts out...
Can you still hear me?
We can still hear you, but your camera's just gone mad. So I don't know whether it's because you're on your phone or whatever, but...
Wait, it looks like I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, that's me.
Yeah. I think I'm back. And if you guys love this beautiful content that is going perfect, then subscribe to Football Daily for more amazing streams.
Look, I think I fixed it. Yeah. Is that better?
Someone said, whilst we'll steam through some questions, I think, whilst we're half time. So get them in right now. Yeah. Someone says here, do you think Chelsea can beat Atletico next week?
We.
Expand.
I don't really know that much more French. Yeah, no, I think it's the Champions League, man. Anything can happen. If we score first, anything can happen. But obviously, Suarez, he's just a certified goal scorer in it, so he might just be on one of them days, and it can just go terribly wrong.
And Joao Felix.
In Tuchel, we trust. And Joao Felix as well. But in Tuchel, we trust.
I think they've got a few injuries, if I'm not wrong. But I don't know. I would be so surprised if we go there. Like, you know what they're going to do, so we should hopefully expect to kind of to see how they play. If we go there and expect differently, I'll be fuming. But yeah, I think it's a game that anyone can win. Someone says here Gilmore can be the next Verratti. He certainly can. What else have we got here? Keep getting them in. Keep getting the questions in. If Barca get through this two-leg pairing, what does that mean for Koeman? Do you think he'll be the manager next season?
I think that they probably can't afford to sack him at the moment, and he's actually done a pretty decent job last couple of months. So I think he will be. Yeah, I still think he'll be there, but he's got to make like top 3. Like at a bare minimum, got to make top 3. And
where are they now?
Are they 4th? I think.
I can check for you.
They're 3rd at the moment. Yeah, they're 3rd at the moment. They're 1 point ahead of Sevilla, so they've got to make, like, they've got to beat out Sevilla for that 3rd spot, or try and catch Madrid. I don't think they'll catch 100%. Atletico. That'd be a stretch because they're 9 points off them. But I think he'll still be there. I think he'll still be there.
Josh here says, who would win in a FD Office MMA tournament?
Me.
Joe played
the real answer. The real answer. I actually don't know.
Me.
You know. I reckon Zach.
No chance. He's too nice. Nice.
He's not. But
I mean, yeah, if the game is to fight someone, I'm not going to not fight you.
If it was fighting to hurt people, Zach would be up there, innit? Normally, I would be up there. However, under these new circumstances, I need to regain. I need to regain some energy, and then maybe.
Sunny supposedly he's a black belt in karate, so there's that.
Never seen it.
It's been disproved.
Yeah. Question if he actually is. Shout out Football Daily, you guys are the best, and making football fan here in America so much more bearable.
Oh yeah, man.
Really appreciate that. Do you think PK is one of the most disrespected players in the last decade from Fat Man?
No, he's been respected, but
who's disrespecting PK?
Past it now, isn't it?
Nobody's disrespecting PK.
He's just past it now.
He's won it all. But been there, done that. He's classified as a Barcelona legend.
But Joe, do you think because he's kind of playing beyond, obviously you play beyond your prime at a team if they want you, whatever. But at the time where he said, Barcelona, let me go because I can't play at this level no more, because maybe he knew that if he continues,
you think it will damage his legacy?
He can. Yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? And I think some players.
I do know what you mean, but I don't think it's possible to damage a legacy that big. Like, his legacy is unreal.
Cemented.
Yeah, World Cup, European Championships, treble, Champions Leagues, La Liga. Like, he can't do any more. So I think fine.
Okay. Johan says, need more watch-alongs. Commentary from you lads is clear. Appreciate that, mate. We'll definitely try and keep doing more and improving them as well. When a fan says anything can happen, they believe they're going to lose. Let's not talk about
that's so true. Great shout.
That is not...
Peter Kelly, do you want to see Amad Diallo, I assume Diallo, play on Thursday, Joe?
No. I really want to see Amad Diallo. I interviewed Luke Shaw last week, actually, and I was asking him specifically about Amad Diallo, and he was raving about him in training. He said he's just ridiculous. He's like... The player he likened him to, actually, I found was quite interesting, was Riyad Mahrez, which I'd never kind of classically thought about, but he said that Harry Maguire had obviously trained with Mahrez and said that it was really, really similar sort of vibes of coming in on that left foot. But I don't want to see him start tomorrow. The Europa League should be taken mega seriously for Manchester United this season. If United can finish top 4 and win the Europa League, it's been an unreal season for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So United should be seriously focusing on Sociedad because they're going to be a tough team to beat. We all know how good Sociedad are. It's one of the tougher pools of the Europa League. So United should be putting the best possible team out tomorrow, and at the moment that doesn't include Amad Diallo.
People are saying Europa League watch-alongs. If there's a big enough game, you never know.
Maybe for the final when United win it.
Wait, could I just say something?
Yeah, go on.
Someone put, this is back to the MMA stuff. Someone's put, Pat would start talking about XG in the middle of the MMA tournament.
Pat would start talking about it like expected submissions, XS, expected submissions, expected chokeholds, expected arm bars.
Someone says here, most underrated youngster this season, maybe Ethan Ampadu. Underrated is a good point. I mean, obviously the best is probably
youngster.
Phil Foden.
Great question.
Phil Foden takes the cake with the best at the moment. He's ridiculous.
Underrated. Who was underrated? Are we saying like, does Pedro Neto count as underrated, or is he highly rated now?
Does Pedro Neto count as underrated?
He might do, because
he might have over the weekend just become realised.
So maybe he is underrated then, because we weren't really talking about him, but he's been like, when Wolves are good, he's one of their best players.
He's outrageous, nailed on for a Champions League club, like in his future.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Esri Konsa, I think could be a shout for underrated, young underrated. I think he might be in consideration for an England call-up in the next squad. Esri Konsa, I wouldn't be surprised to see Southgate put him in.
Oh, bro, I think I can't wait for Euros. Honestly, I really do believe England are going to win it. I probably believe it.
Nah, don't do that. Zach, don't do that to yourself, bro.
We're
winning
Sonny
it.
Smith.
It's coming home. We're winning it.
He's an Everton fan from Liverpool living in Tenerife. Not the worst places to live, mate. I hope it's good one.
How's Tenerife in lockdown? What's Tenerife saying? What the lockdown restrictions?
Probably enjoying it more than here.
People saying Haaland. I mean, I don't think Haaland is underrated. I think he's probably highly rated.
I saw.
Here's one. What do you guys make of Tuchel's tactics, and also my concern over Ziyech, Chilwell, and Pulisic's lack of game time? Samuel.
I like Tuchel. I kind of didn't give him the time of day when we first signed him, because I didn't really know that much about him, and I think a lot of Chelsea fans didn't know that much about him, but they just was angry that Lampard left in it, which is fair enough. But I think after the first few weeks of the press conferences, the game plan that he's trying to implement, and the fact that you can see players playing with a bit more purpose, you can see what he's trying to do over the weeks, so you can see it's getting better. And obviously, the games that we've been playing, you can say that it's not been against maybe the best teams. Maybe Spurs was an anomaly, but I think it's good, man. He showed a consistent formula. He's shown that he's trying to give everyone...
strong philosophy, isn't there?
Yeah, I think he's trying to give everyone a chance as well. And we got to realise...
Stick with the back three. You happy with the back three? Stick with the back three?
I think it'll just change. I think it will change over time. I think he's currently happy with the back three. I think maybe next season you might see us play a bit more of a back four, depending on the success of it. I think just right now, whilst everything's bedding in, back three is the safest defensively. And I also think I think everyone's going to get game time just depending on what kind of game it is. Like, if it's a game where we need to defend a bit more, then Reece James will probably play and Chilwell will play. If we're going to attack, it's going to be Hudson-Odoi and Alonso by the looks of it. So I think it'll just change over time. And you still got players like Kai Havertz to come back. I think he might thrive as well in this formation. It's interesting, man. It's good fun. He also seems like a really nice guy. He seems like a really
he's got good energy, man. And I think with all the his former clubs and the way he left them, I think he's trying to right them wrongs as well. Like, he's not trying to go out the same way he did as well. So I think everyone should be optimistic with Tuchel in it, because
100%.
Some coach, mate. Some coach. He's going to be different gravy in 18 months.
Oh, it could be like next season could be disgusting, especially if rumours about the transfer window actually do happen. Sonny says Tenerife aren't even in lockdown. So
what?
Mad.
Oh, you're living
it, man. Honestly, we have been in lockdown now in like London anyway since December the 15th, November. So we've been in lockdown, like fully lockdown. You're only allowed out of your house for like 1 hour of exercise a day,
necessities,
or a necessity shop, like for the last 3 months. So it's dry. It's getting dry. If it wasn't football, honestly.
I hope everyone's doing well out there as well, man. I think everyone's kind of feeling the same thing about like Groundhog Day and all that kind of stuff. But we'll get through it. And enough of that negative vibes. Enough of the negative vibes. Onto positive vibes about England from Dan.
Come on, Dan.
Is Southgate the man to get the best out of this generation of young talent?
No.
And if not, who should replace him?
I think he is not.
I think he is. You go first, Oba.
I believe he is not. I think he's kind of not. I just don't think. I think he's got so much talent there, and it's kind of like the Lampard thing in a sense, but it's not the same because obviously Southgate has more experience here. But I just don't think that he will know the perfect formula to get the best out of this squad, because it is a big squad and there's a lot of quality players. But simple things like Grealish, like players like Grealish, just getting into the squad, even though he's been performing at that level for a long time. It's just like, I question his decision making at times in it. And going into the Euros, he's going to have tough calls to make. So I'm not confident. I want him to prove me wrong.
Who would you replace him with then? Is what he said.
That's a tough question, man.
Jose?
No way. No way.
I think Jose would be half decent in this.
He would ruin this bunch of boys.
Yeah, nah.
The reason I think that Southgate is the right man, just to counteract Sam's point, is that I think at the international level, I actually don't think tactics are as important as they are at a club level. I think that man management is way more important because they don't get enough time. I don't think any international squad, maybe other than like Spain in that great European Championship squad recently, has been super reliant on a tactic. I think the best sides have been quite reliant on superstar individuals. And I actually think Southgate gets most of his team selections in terms of balance pretty spot on. I disagree with the whole like the late call up for Grealish and stuff. Yeah, maybe he should have been called up a couple of squads earlier, but his reasoning, like in the publicly,
it was fair enough.
Spot on when he was saying, you know what, Grealish was playing as a winger for Villa, which he absolutely is. He not as an attacking midfielder. If Grealish is going to be a winger for United, maybe one day for England. He has to put up the same numbers, goals, assists, chance creation as Rashford, Sterling, Sancho. And he is now doing that. So now he's getting in the squad week in, week out. And I think that's totally fair enough. I think the issue for Southgate will be the big games. That's where maybe just the slight tactical nuance he doesn't have.
If England pulled France, that would be a worrying game, right? Like
because even with Croatia, like going into that game, like we were optimistic, and then we just got ran out of the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
in different squad though, different squad to what we're operating with now.
Yeah, 100%.
And what's crazy is that the squad that'll be after that, the World Cup could be a completely different squad as well. Like especially with people like Jude Bellingham and that, they're not. I realistically probably don't think they'll go to the Euros unless they have a ridiculous thing from now on. But then the season or the year after, when the World Cup's more in December or so, they could be in that midfield. It's you'd rather this than a think back to that England of 2016 squad. When that was rough.
No, I know, but that's the thing. I'm optimistic. Like honestly, I want England to do so well. But you man don't know what it feels like to be on the streets of Croatia, screaming your head off, thinking that England are gonna win that game. Yeah, and then just seeing that Mandzukic goal go in, and you're just thinking,
no. What would your front three be, Oba? What would your front three for England be? Or front four maybe if you want to play a four.
It would be front four. So what did I put the other day? I said Grealish, Kane, Sterling. Yeah, Grealish, Kane, and Sterling. Yeah, that's my front three.
I wouldn't necessarily disagree. I mean, it depends on how the end of the season goes as well. Like if Sancho kills it and goes onto it, then maybe him instead of
Rashford. Grealish. Yeah.
No.
I just
depends on who we're playing.
It's hard, man. It's really hard.
I think Grealish offers just more as an all-round game. Like Rashford is quality. Don't get twisted. Kicked off again. Yeah, but I think Grealish just offers a bit more.
What does everyone else think? Well,
I think I would probably go at the moment. Grealish, Kane, Sterling, Mount in the 10. Rice and Hendo as deep line midfielders would probably be my team at the moment.
Would you start for
safe?
No,
I think you start for both.
Nah, he wouldn't. Joe said he wouldn't start him. I hear it. But if we were really trying to go into that tournament and be like, yeah, you know what, we're just gonna go for it.
No, you don't. I disagree with that, man. I actually disagree with that totally. I think it's the wrong time to throw a player of his age into this situation.
But it's not, man.
I mean, also, Kylian Mbappe was 20 at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's fine. But have you seen like the level Kylian Mbappe is currently operating at? Like, and was operating at that time. He was had he won like league titles and stuff, the same as Phil Foden has now. I'm sure he had, but like Phil Foden is going to have to go in to operate alongside fellow youngsters. Kylian Mbappe is going in there to operate alongside Giroud, massively seasoned professional. Griezmann,
but Foden's young. I
massively
mean,
seasoned
Mount
professional.
is young as well, though. Mount is young as well, and to be fair, Foden's had to play under like a strict regime for how long? He won't just fall out of that because he's playing for England. Like he will still.
Mbappe with a chance.
He'll still have that mindset going into it for England. So I think you're kind of.
So who do you drop for Foden? Who do you drop for Foden then?
Mount. If
Foden doesn't play as a 10, as a classic attacking midfielder for City. So to ask him to do that for England is like classic England. Play the player out of position in a role he's not.
No, I don't think you play Foden at 10. I actually, thinking about it now, I think you play Grealish at 10, and I think you play Foden.
Why are we doing this? This is so England. Honestly, all of the players that are playing in their position for their club and crushing it for the club, we then move out of position for the national team.
No, but I think Foden is versatile though, man. You know he can play number 10.
Mate, if we're not taking Pep Guardiola at his word when Pep says that he's not ready to play at 10, we're chatting nonsense. The guy will know.
Yeah,
Pep
fair enough.
When you said that, I think Foden has to start for England.
When you said that, it made sense in it. That's why I didn't dispute it. If I'm going, that's a ball. If I'm going for it, if I was going for it before you said that, I would have put Foden in number 10. But it makes sense. The balance in the midfield with Mount.
Also, Foden classes an impact. I think Foden's a better impact sub than Mount is.
Yeah.
Like if I want to bring a player on to really change a game, I'd rather Foden was coming on than Mount in that situation.
Oh mate, it's going to be excruciating. Like, thing is, whatever happens, right? Someone is going to be disappointed.
Yeah,
I mean, someone's going to be disappointed about just not even going to the tournament.
Which of the attacking midfield four will be the disappointed one? Grealish, Maddison, Mount, or Foden? Because you're not taking all four of them.
I think it's Maddison. You know. I think it's Maddison because Southgate loves.
I think it's Maddison as well at the moment.
What are you guys as well watching this thing? Put it in the comments. Who misses out of those four as well? Because I mean, it's hard. It's really hard, and I think it could come just down to what the situation is at the end of the season.
We might go for a three at the back with the wing backs, not play.
I don't want us to do that. To be fair,
the issue for Southgate is that he's not confident of the centre backs at all, is he?
Yeah, but if you have
Stones is coming
Stones, yeah. Like Stones
yeah, but
and
that's
Maguire,
correlated with Maguire Maguire's really struggling recently.
Yeah, you know, Tomori at AC Milan
won't be on the plane. Like,
look at the way he's smiling. He knows he said
no, it's going to be people saying Maddison out. Foden has to start. I think we all agree Kane up top. Is Luke Shaw the starting left back? I think he has a very good opportunity to.
Oh, Dior.
I've also got to apologise to Martin because I pronounced a Portuguese word wrong earlier, apparently. So I do apologise.
What was the word that you pronounced?
I think I might apparently.
Mbappe! They can't get near him.
No!
No!
Oh
no!
You've done.
No! Icardi, what did you do that for?
That is a great.
What was that about?
That by Mbappe was outrageous. Somebody in the middle, I don't know who it was, went full Davinson Sanchez. They were just on the head.
Yeah, that was PK, wasn't it? PK falls on his arse.
Yeah, PK got.
No, it's not Longley.
No, it was Longley. It was Longley.
Anyway, yeah.
But why did Icardi do that though? Strike the ball.
Right.
Hit it. He's having a house.
Sean Maguire, Konsa back three. Jesus Christ.
Konsa, I don't mind that though. Stones and Konsa don't get.
I mean, I think we could talk about that. We could talk about that for hours, and as we get closer to the Euros. And then you've also got to remember as well, like. If the people are in Europe still and people are in the League Cup, then someone sadly might get injured, and hopefully not. But that could also help.
Like Southgate goes with what he knows. He's a loyal man.
Sure.
Like Maguire is starting for England at the Euros. You know he is. Like absolutely.
I hope Pickford ain't. I'll tell you that for nothing. But then also in the same breath, Pickford hasn't actually ever had a shocker for England.
Yeah, I agree. I actually agree with this one. I'm not sure Pope is the right guy for England. Like,
Plus,
I think Pope is a fantastic Burnley
long
keeper, but I'm not sure about Pope with his feet trying to play out from the back. Pickford, obviously stinking season with Everton, but whenever he pulls on the England jersey, it always seems to go well for him.
Yeah. And we really do benefit from that like huge kick that he has. Like there were so many times last season that we were, and I honestly wouldn't be too surprised if we are probably focusing on set pieces again this summer. This summer too. It'll be fun though. I mean, there's other teams who could be really good. Portugal could have a worldie.
Mate, the squad's Mbappe's out here taking the piss.
No, but this is what. Oh gosh, I need to go does that. But this is what we asked for though. Like Mbappe running the show, man. I feel it. It's your time.
I mean, Mbappe's just so much fun to watch.
Oh dear, PK is having the worst time of his life. Longley is just struggling.
That's so bad from.
It's a good save this by Ter Stegen.
It is a great save. Selection. It is a great save. PSG is really skinning Barca. People are saying. Okada off, Draxler on. Someone says.
Messi's just sitting people down again.
Questioning about.
Get him away. Messi's in.
Oh, you tried to drag him back.
Oh, it's those little touches, man. Those little touches are ridiculous.
So good.
He'll never.
Busquets isn't there.
Sort it out.
Busquets isn't what he used to be.
No, but even he's. Wait, is he gonna burn him? He's not it yet. He's not it yet. But why is Pjanic not playing? Like what's that about?
Don't know. Maybe he just feels like he's not solid enough as like a lone DM. Because like obviously Pedri and De Jong, De Jong's got the ball deep now, but has been playing a bit further forward. So Pjanic not classically like an out and out DM, is it?
Pedri's been good this game.
For an 18-year-old, he's exceptional talent, isn't it?
Yeah, he's very, very impressive.
Look at Mbappe! What is happening?
Oh, Baba Boom, he means it. He really does mean it.
He's so good to watch, Mbappe. He's actually a joy to watch, isn't it?
He has to leave.
But he doesn't have to leave, man. He can stay here. Bring Messi into this party. Let's see them all vibe together.
Hey man, a front three of Messi, Neymar.
Do you know, there is a bit of me though that wants to see Mbappe as the lone star, like not playing second fiddle to Messi. Which he absolutely would if Messi went there, as just being the guy.
No, but even when Neymar went there, he still kind of became the guy. Do you get what I'm saying?
But it's different with Messi, mate. It's different with Messi to Neymar. Mbappe, give him Mbappe.
These boys are taking the mick. There's been so many little flicks and Ronaldo chops that they're just taking the mick. I didn't know how to finish that, but fair play.
Mbappe's just been different level, innit, this game. He really has. I've been pretty unimpressed with Barca, though. 54 minutes in.
Yeah, they've not really done much. Except
even the pen was a bit whiffy.
People still talking about England in the I mean, it's a good debate. That's the thing. Like, nearly every position has an argument for why someone should and shouldn't start.
So your fullbacks right now.
Even your fullback, right? Like right now, I mean.
Liverpool have just scored.
Liverpool
Mo Salah.
Maybe quickly flick to that, Joe, and tell us what happens.
The Liverpool game on. Liverpool Leipzig. Jordan Henderson flicks one over the top. Sabitz has had an absolute stinker. Sabitz has had an absolute whiffer.
I like Sabitzer as well. I like him.
Oh dear. That's a clean finish.
Ooh.
Clean finish from Salah, though.
Mo Salah. Go on, Klopp. I'm so happy to see Klopp doing well. I really want Klopp to do well second half of the season.
Oh my God, Mbappe!
Oh my God, I've got to get back onto the channel.
Oh my gosh, hey, this is.
It was a big game. There's a ball over the top here. I'm actually surprised Mbappe doesn't get it. There's a ball over the top over the defence, and it just runs out of play. But I would have put money on him to get
Barca it. Have been rubbish.
Yeah, they're not getting anywhere, are they?
People say it would have been Justin that would have started if James Justin. I mean, I don't know if he would have started, considering he hadn't had a cap yet. And Joe is right earlier that Gareth likes his players.
If we're being, that's what I'm saying. If we're being honest, Walker would have started right back, and then maybe the left back would have been the position.
I think Trent's going to start. Trent's definitely going to start.
Oh yeah, Trent. Even I forgot about Trent actually. Yeah, Trent.
Luke Shaw will start for England at the Euros.
Luke
surely.
Shaw. I think Shaw has to start.
I don't know. I think it'll be a Shaw or Chilwell.
If Chilwell doesn't play as much second half of the season, it's going to be Shaw.
Yeah, that's.
You've got to find a Messi. Messi,
just think about when he starts. He loves Chilwell. Yeah, that's
Shaw has been legit incredible for United this season.
Shaw's been really good.
Both ways as well.
Chance creation numbers
that's
so
the
good.
thing. He's solid.
Because he's obviously taking set pieces as well for United now, which he's never done before. So.
No, it's mad. It took him 5 years, but he's banging now still.
Dembele, he's on the wrong side.
You know what? I haven't seen much from Dembele. I thought he screwed that chance earlier, which he should have done a lot better with. And since then, I haven't seen too much, sadly, from him. Oh, I'm going to quickly put a charger on my laptop.
I can't believe that. Liverpool, fair enough, Liverpool.
I've been so unimpressed by this Barcelona performance. Like, I'm sure they're going to get and score now through Grease.
Yeah, word. You can just see it happening.
But I just think they've been really dry. I think PSG have been a much better side. I'd be slightly concerned at the Parc des Princes about what's he done? What's he done, Kimpembe, in there?
Oh dear.
Oh, this is
Messi range.
Territory.
This is Messi. Messi can score this.
I was also getting a yeet in the head.
That was such a rash challenge from Kimpembe as well, though.
Oh, I mean, it's not that rash. Jeez.
No, the way he swiped.
Yes, it's so rash.
This is a horrible area to give a free kick to Messi.
This is basically almost a penalty. Almost.
I mean, I have seen people say in the comments that Barcelona could win this just through a Messi madness.
Yeah, I mean, this is just Messi range, isn't it? This is where Barca played incredibly mediocre 60 minutes of the game and Messi puts them 2-1 up.
Nah, if he actually scores this, then Messi's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT anyway, innit? But
do you believe the rumours that Dembele is super addicted to gaming and fast food? Mate, rumours, I can almost guarantee to you that 70-80% of rumours are absolute rubbish. So
I believe he's
there's
onto
also
gaming,
nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with them being addicted to being addicted to gaming isn't going to ruin your
career.
Your football.
Come on, Leo. Leo.
This could be ridiculous. I've got so. Oh, good wall.
Ooh,
really good wall.
Good wall. They meant that.
Very good wall.
They meant that. You know, we never really commend walls like that, but
yeah,
they needed to get that right. They needed to get that right.
Ball between them both. In there. Who's on this corner? Surely get out of the way. Let Messi on this.
I imagine Messi in that City squad. I mean,
I
imagine
don't
Messi
want to think about it. I don't want to think about
general, it. It would be ridiculous.
Now, wherever he goes, the two options, it's going to be a madness.
I'd love it if he just.
Wait.
Oh my! They are targeting the reasonable. I'll I hope it's a little. I actually hope it's a surprise. Like I hope it isn't maybe one of those two. But I mean,
because if it's not, then that means he'll go to like Cannes or something. We don't want that, man. We still need to see Messi, man.
I think Liverpool 2-0 up.
Liverpool 2-0 up.
Wow. Sadio Mane, I'm just watching the goal now. Through 1-on-1, tucks it away. Who's this? Ooh.
Any comments on Upamecano?
Is that Mukiele?
Another defensive mistake.
I think it's Mukiele.
Another defensive mistake.
Stinker. Leipzig are 100% prone to these stinkers, though. Having watched this team get torn apart 5-0 by United when United didn't have Bruno and Rashford starting, I'm telling you now they're prone to a defensive whiffer. And it looks like it could be the case here. Because this is being played on neutral territory as well in Budapest. The away leg is being played at Anfield. So
same with the Chelsea game.
So at the moment, Liverpool have got 2 away goals. Leipzig are going to have to go to Anfield and get 2 away goals. Even though Anfield has not exactly been a fortress last couple of months.
But the way Leipzig play, this is perfect for Liverpool. Their line is always so high. Like their line is always so high. You're playing against Mane and Salah. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense, innit? You can't play the way you play in the Bundesliga against these men because they'll just punish you.
And let's face it, bloody even against Leicester, Liverpool for 70 minutes were very good. Looked really, really good. So they're not just suddenly rubbish. Just having Mo Salah.
Ooh, Salah. Okay.
Little Kabak clean sheet. First game of the Champo.
He needs this. He needs this still because that Alisson collision was mad.
Wasn't he? That's all
Alisson
as well, man.
Yeah, I know, but you know he'll feel mad for it. Like he'll feel like he could have done something different.
Here we go. Jordi Alba. Oh,
done well.
nutted him.
Into Pedro. I've been pressed by Pedro again. Oh, Alba's moaning again.
No,
he's not happy.
Nothing.
Oh, it's the ball.
Oh, Messi. That's...
one too many passes, man. That was like Arsenal 2008.
Yeah.
Ref!
No.
Go on, Dembele. Oh, Dembele. Come on, man.
It's good by Frankie de Jong.
Look at Verratti just on the floor.
I've not been very impressed by Ousmane Dembele tonight.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, he's not lived up to it still.
Nah.
He's not lived up to it.
But
to be fair, all of Barca, they're not really playing that great. It's only Messi, a few Messi moments.
Yeah.
I mean, Barca. This is the first time Barca have the ball.
Barca are having a bit of a spell here, aren't they? They need to capitalise on this spell. Here's Ousmane. Get at him, look. It's just weak, innit? It's soft.
Nah, he's had like 4 shots that have been exactly like that.
Needs to be better,
isn't it?
It's not.
Jordi Alba, get out of here. Get out of here.
It hits his hand, but come on, we can't do nothing about it. But...
Yeah, it's not.
Do you remember when Mane smashed it at Sissoko's hand in the Champions League final?
Yeah.
And they got offended.
Right, Spurs fans to this day are
no, that is so
cry
bad.
every night.
he actually smashed it at his hand and he got offended for it. Like in the first 5 minutes.
What are you saying about Poch's PSG, by the way?
I like them, you know. I like the way they're set up. Yeah, they're set up quite
considering
well.
as well, they're missing a few. They're missing a few players.
The midfield's quite defensive still, though, isn't it? You know, like Ander Herrera's on now. Idrissa Gueye, Paredes is quite deep. Verratti. I'd like to see one of those midfielders be a bit more progressive, like a little bit more box to box.
But I think that's why he wanted to get Ali, right? Like that was going to be his. I guess his attacking midfield guy.
That's what I feel like this team's missing. That sort of 10 role, the attacking midfielder. The midfield's quite static.
Well, sometimes, or at least under Tuchel, I don't know about Poch too much, but they had Di Maria do that role a little bit. Let him play kind of a bit more through the middle and play in the midfield. But I mean, yeah, 100%. Like, I mean, a Dele wouldn't be too bad. Like, it's sad. I actually quite like Dele Alli, but I just he's had a bit of a mare with Jose. But that's what Jose does. Like, he picks players.
He's always got one player. You could even tell from the doc as well that he was gonna give Ali that treatment from when he was saying that you're a lazy trainer and things like that. And it's like, come on, man,
in the same breath, like he maybe is right. The difference is like lazy trainers. So I can't remember who said it. I can't remember. But one of the most lazy trainers there ever was Eden Hazard.
Yeah.
He apparently just didn't train that hard. But then the difference was he would turn up on a Saturday and kill it.
Yeah, but equally, I think what Jose does is that's his management style, isn't it? Is to
God, what ball?
Why is Ter Stegen not come?
Oh,
Mbappe! Yes!
Kylian! I switched over to the Liverpool game at the maddest time.
Who makes that run on the right? Because that is a fantastic
so good
run.
by Mbappe. I love this guy, man. Mbappe's on for a hat-trick at the Nou Camp.
It's the Mbappe show. This is what we need.
Jesus. I mean, imagine Barcelona get knocked out by PSG. That's even more reason for Messi to leave.
Goal check. Why is there a goal check?
Possibly could be offside.
I did think that
I don't know who makes the run on the right.
He's off.
He's on. He's on.
He's off.
He's on.
No, he's on. Look at. Is it Dest? Yeah, I think Dest keeps him on.
He's off.
He's on. Dest is keeping him on. Surely.
Florenzi is the guy who makes a run. Really nice run.
Not great by PK, is it?
Awful from PK.
Damn, this is why he said, "Let me go, man." just gonna keep having these moments.
This could be a hammering.
Oh, I want Mbappe to score a hattie. Just want an Mbappe hat trick.
That would be amazing. Still.
These all away goals.
I think he's offside, by the way. I'm convinced he was offside.
I don't think he's off. I think Dest is playing him on, no?
This is tight.
Basically, for you that are not seeing the game, Florenzi's made a run down the right wing. They find him. That's where he could be offside. He then puts it into the box. Piqué kind of tries to clear it, doesn't fully clear it, falls to Mbappe, and it's a tap-in. They're just VARing whether to see if Florenzi was offside. It's definitely close. It's a goal.
Yes!
He's offside.
You know what?
He's
I love
offside.
that.
Come on,
I love
Kylian.
that.
Really, whoever plays the ball as well to Florenzi is a lovely ball. I can't quite remember who did it. Here we go. Oh, it's Paredes. What a ball.
Oh, yeah.
What a ball. Great run
ball.
by Florenzi.
Griezmann sleeping.
The pass could have maybe been a little bit better, but
where was Griezmann running to after the ball went over his head? Is that what?
Yes, could probably do a little bit better as well. But there you go, Kylian Mbappe. Is this the handing over of the torch, guys?
Ooh.
Is this showing who is the best footballer in the world right now?
Hey, chill out.
Mbappe is stupid.
To be fair, it's who is the best footballer in the world right now?
Oh, Messi.
No, but as in form wise, everything, not just like.
I mean, Bruno's probably up there in legitimate terms, like Lewandowski's all up there. Yeah, he's the only bright spot in a very shallow Spurs squad.
Got a scoreline wrong.
I mean, Gundogan, the way Gundogan's playing at the moment, he's ridiculous. He's just deciding to score. Michael McCubbin doing the NDL. Didn't know you were a fan, Michael. Didn't know, friend.
I accidentally updated the scoreline there to Barca 2-1 up. Wasn't trolling, just got it wrong. My bad. Patrick's put, wait for our Lord and Saviour Braithwaite to come on and get the winner. I don't think that will happen, my friend, but I do wish you luck. Barca doesn't deserve Messi. Yeah, I mean, with the way they've gone about things. Look at
but
this.
also in the same breath.
What is happening? Mbappe versus Dest. Beat him.
Go on, do it.
Ah!
Oh, that was so easy.
Oh my lord.
Mbappe is putting on a clinic. Mbappe is putting on a clinic.
I don't know why he's not getting doubled up on.
They can't. They can't. This is the Mbappe show, man.
They're just letting him run at Dest.
Come and tune in to the Mbappe clinic.
Oh my lord, man. This is ridiculous. Mbappe's having such this is fantastic. Like the times Mbappe hasn't had the best games in the UCL over.
Yeah.
But this year he's really stepped up.
Yeah, this is the game that we wanted.
This is
ridiculous.
I think to the final. Remember in the final he had he had a couple of opportunities that he could have done better with. Like there's no way Mbappe ends his career without winning a Champions League or two.
Yeah,
100%.
It's the only trophy he's got left to win, isn't it? That and the Euros.
Who's this coming on?
Okay,
imagine this goes in. If only that went in.
Good save. He should probably go more front post. He goes to the side. He should go past him.
Lads, defending etiquette, yeah. Obviously, fair enough. You actually show him on his left, innit? He just let him cut. He just let him cut in. Like he just let him cut out, and then it was just over.
Ridiculous.
And that is not good defending at all.
Imafidon makes a really good point here. All this without Neymar and Di Maria.
Mad.
Imagine Neymar's on this pitch as well. That would be disgusting. That would be beautiful.
I'm so happy Mbappe's put on a clinic. Do you know what? We're literally team Mbappe tonight. It's like just watching. We all want him to succeed. What ball? Finish it, King! Yes!
Oh, what a ball!
It's game over. It's tie over. Barca out.
That's it. You know he loved it.
Barca are done. They're dusted.
Paredes, by the way, is having a great game.
It's done.
Yeah, that's
done.
The
this could get brutal. This could get brutal.
Barca, don't do this again, Barca. Come on.
Oh,
this
look at Messi.
Could get brutal. I love
Messi,
it.
Man. He's looking at his new club anyway, man. It's calm. Just know that they're in good shape for you to come.
This is what a ball, delivery. Onside, beautiful ball that unmarked as well. Who's marking?
Great header.
Number 20. It's Len.
Who's he pointing at? Who's Longway pointing at?
He takes Marquinhos instead.
It's a great header, by the way. Down it's coaching 101. Head the ball down. That's beautiful goal. Oh, I'm delighted. Barca are flopping huge.
Are having a mare.
Barcelona.
No, but that
is
such bad defending, man. Like you can't even blame Koeman or these man. Like
that guy Helm says in before 8-2.
Get your man.
Who's this guy? Oscar. So they've taken off Serginho Dest. He's had a really hard time against Mbappe.
He's been up against Mbappe. Mbappe's turned him inside out, shaved him, and sent him off for a bath. That is unreal.
He's had no help as well. He's had no help. No one's helped him mark Mbappe, and they know
Dembele's out of order still. Dembele knows Mbappe as well. At least
has Dembele tracked back once?
I don't think he has. He's just in the game. He's just floating. He's on the ball now, and he's just not doing.
I'm buzzing. Dembele. I'm buzzing for Mbappe and PSG. Also, I just want Poch to do well. I really want Poch to do well. So
3 away goals, lads, as well. 3 away goals.
Oh, it's true. The tie's over.
I don't see a world where.
Unless they get another goal. If they get another goal in this game, then it'll be fine, innit? But I don't look that way. But still, it's still possible.
George keeps having to text me saying, "Update the scoreline." My bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm too involved.
People saying Keane has transformed. Keane learns from Big Duncan. Yes, he has, my friend. Great header.
Keane is the most improved. I feel him.
Mbappe giving me Thierry Henry versus Inter Milan at the San Siro vibes. He's having a fantastic game. It is one of his better games as well.
Oh
got
dear,
a head injury.
Barca are really getting desperate here.
What's Long laid down with here? Barely touched, guaranteed. Barely touched. Little arm to the face, down, moaning.
People saying, would you take Henry or Mbappe?
It's too soon, man. Let's not do that, man. Come on, let's not do that. But the similarities are mad. PK,
get
sort it out.
They love a flop, man, don't they?
Get a grip, man. The game's going as bad anyway.
You've got to tussle in this game. When you're losing like this, you can't be going down like that. Oh, come on, man. It's football. You are allowed contact.
By the way, guys, if I forget to update the scoreline after a goal, just remind me in the chat because I keep forgetting.
You know, if your centre-back is doing that, you're not going to feel really inspired, Your centre-back's just flopping in the box when you need him to be like the strongest individual.
Get on with it. You're literally... Yeah, he's on. Definitely on.
So Dest had a hard time. Dest is the guy that's kept on. I mean, it's also rough. They are kind of in line, but Dest is the guy that kept on side of Florenzi. Verratti's coming off right now for Draxler.
More attacking.
He's going for it. Poch is smelling blood in the water. He's on it like Jaws.
Zachary, he was so hyped and then just never quite reached it.
Oh,
someone said Mbappe to Chelsea.
I'm not having. By the way, this long lay PK partnership, it's not it.
Doesn't work.
Torres Romero has just said Longley is a terrible defense. Is terrible. He said, I assume that's one of their youngsters. If one of their youngsters started, it would have been different.
Oh dear.
What is going on with Barca, man?
I don't even know whether to feel sorry for them or not.
Icy says Mbappe Arsenal. What are the odds, lads?
Zero. They're literally zero. There's more chance of you winning the lottery than Mbappe going to Arsenal.
Sergio Ramos to Chelsea, partner Thiago Silva. He's meant to be leaving. I just don't think we're going to have a defence of a 37-year-old Thiago Silva and a
that'll be exciting.
35-year-old Sergio Ramos.
Ramos is going to go PSG, I reckon.
Yeah, same.
I think United.
No way. We've been used by him too many times.
I think
he'd probably end up signing a new contract. I actually think it's more like Varane leaves.
Varane, yeah, those rumours. I mean, and that is possibly United.
I think United. This is what I think. Milad mentioned it to me the other day, and I kind of mocked him for it. But I'm going to back him now. I think Man United could do a lot worse than swapping Pogba for Varane. Direct swap deal. Both got a year left on the contract.
That makes a lot of sense.
Money probably has to go to Real Madrid as well, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Pogba's had a month of good games, and we're rating him now as
yeah. But people also absolutely panned Varane when Ramos wasn't sat alongside him at the start of the season. People were calling him like a joke man.
Yeah.
Who do you? But you need a Varane more than Real Madrid need a Pogba.
I don't know.
Whoa, Moise. I don't know. What is that?
I think Madrid are obsessed with Pogba.
No, you do. Yeah, they are. Zidane is obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Zidane's obsessed with him. But
I think that would be a pretty good deal for him.
Zidane's obsessed with Mbappe, bro.
I think that's a good swap, though. I think that's a good swap.
Madrid wouldn't have to pay any money. That's their key. That's what Madrid will be caring about right now.
Yeah, well, Real Madrid want Mbappe. He's the number
What's
one
the
target.
chat saying?
I think.
Chat, what are you saying?
Pogba
for Varane.
But
Swap.
I don't think they'll get Mbappe anytime soon. So I think that they'll go for Pogba. They'll go for a player like Pogba because their midfield is still like they're still playing Kroos and Modric. Like obviously they're still ballers, but come on, they're aging as well. Like,
yeah, I just think Dembele's roasted.
Dembele.
Why? This is him all over.
He does well. No, he does well there. He does well.
He's got to do better in the final product. He has to.
So Barcelona are about to make 3 substitutes by the looks of it, even though they've already done 1.
Yeah, they've done 1. They swapped them.
So how can they make 3? 3 players are on the bench.
Is it 5
subs in the Champions League?
Oh, is it? Well, there you go then. I did not know that. Riqui Puig was one of them.
Such a good header, man. Love that.
But such poor defending.
I'll tell you what. Honestly, we had a really good transfer. I think the transfer window coming up could be even better. There are so many players that are going to be leaving on frees, on cheap deals, and also some young stars like Haaland and possibly even Mbappe. You know, Messi's going to be leaving Barcelona by the looks of it, especially if they lose this game.
Busquets is having a mare. Oh my god,
he's been terrible, isn't it?
Oh, this is what happens though. You can't guys against a young like this front line is young, man. Even Icardi's not even really been in the game, but Moise Kean and Mbappe are causing these issues.
Yeah. Mbappe's just been different level tonight. He's honestly been a whole level above anybody else on the pitch.
Aye, ball. Quality game, you know.
Oh, little hit. Mbappe's down.
Don't say that.
Might just be a collision injury. He's not got the greatest. Like he can get injured. He's not too bad.
He scraped.
Scraped right down the back of his Achilles.
But would they give that a pen? Would they give that?
No.
Never a pen, man.
For sure.
Surely not.
I mean, that's a penalty. Then Jesus, where's there we go. Mbappe to Leighton Orient, done deal. Says Can of Pepsi. Don't know about that, my friend.
Can we get the physios on for Mbappe, please? Can we get the physios on for Mbappe?
PK's come off. Busquets has come off. I mean, Jesus Christ, they need goals. Instead, what they're doing is shoring up the defence, not conceding. On comes, is that Trinquao? Yeah. For Pedri. Pedri's had a good game. I thought that's rough. So they've gone.
Riqui Puig looks like he's about 12, isn't
it? So
Pjanic has come on as well.
3 at the back.
Mbappe hat-trick incoming.
They've gone 3 at the back by the looks of it. They've kept Lenglet on. Their right back is still on.
Gone.
And I think Jordi Alba might be the other centre back. I don't know who else there is. I mean, Busquets looks like he's dropped into centre back.
No,
he's come off.
He's come off. Yeah. So it's Longley, Trincao.
The right back they brought on.
The lack of movement for Messi. Moise Kane's had a good game. Moise Kane's had a really good game.
Yeah, he's hungry.
Mbappe injured. I mean, Mbappe looks to be up again, so he should be okay. Thankfully, touch wood, fingers crossed.
He's not up yet. He's still up, I think.
I'm gonna check the Liverpool game, and see what it's saying. Hopefully I don't miss another goal. Still 2-0. RB Leipzig gone. Ooh, they just had a shot.
The lack of movement for Barca is astonishing. So static.
I can't tell what formation they're playing at all.
I don't think they can either, mate.
They've only got 1 centre back on the pitch now. I don't know who the right back that they brought on. He's a guy called. I can't say I know him too well, but Manchester United versus Newcastle. That'll be a United win.
That's a classic Ander Herrera move there. Love that, Ander. Recognise that from your United days. Kick the player and then go down injured. Kick the player and then go down injured.
Is the right back they brought on. This Barcelona side look like they're just trying to not score. They're just trying to not concede any more goals rather than scoring. By the looks of it, PK, there's a shot.
PK, he looks traumatized. He looks traumatized, bro.
Okay,
he just went through.
He always looks traumatized. He always looks traumatized.
Apparently, De Jong is playing centre back, lads. That's what he's got to.
You know, that's what I was gonna ask you lads earlier. Yeah, you see, like let's say the recent golden era of Ajax. Yeah, who's been the best signing out of all of them? Because none of them are really having like a great time, to be honest.
Who have we got?
I think
De Jong, De Ligt. De Ligt's having an alright season. De Jong.
Yeah. I think
Davinson Sanchez is rotten at the moment at Spurs. Van de Beek's struggling at United.
Dest, Ziyech, Van de Beek.
Chelsea.
Like, none of them are really like banging.
Yeah. All right, apologies for Djellab's camera going in and out. I don't know how to change that setting on Skype.
Oh my god! Oh my!
I missed it.
So PSG are playing with the ball at the back. Navas has the ball. Griezmann closes him down, and Navas just kicks the ball at Griezmann, and it almost goes in. He's trying to pass it to a PSG player, but
what's he doing?
Yeah, he needs to focus.
Rid, why you're winning? Oh my god, he is so lucky.
Yeah, he's so lucky still. That is mad.
That goes in. That gives Barcelona a chance.
Yeah,
it's the nonchalant hand up. That's what gets me.
Man.
It's like deep down, you know, his heart's beating.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix Djellab's camera effectively. So he's big, he's little. He's big, he's little. I'm doing the best I can.
Zach, remember the scenes of the watch along when Hazard scored against Liverpool in the cup? I do, mate. I lost my head. That was amazing.
Remember that one. What was that?
A few years ago in the.
Oh yeah, I was on it as well with you. Where he did the run.
He does that dribble.
Oh,
this is unreal. Well in.
Is that Puig?
Trinquow or Puig?
This is Ricky Puig on the ball now.
Puig is on the booge there.
Trinquow's on the booge. Puig is on the booge.
Oh god, yeah. Trying to pronounce it correctly. I'm just, in my head. The difference between the two sides is that PSG have a better team, and Messi can't carry.
Do they though?
I mean, man for man, yeah, for sure. They just have Lionel Messi.
Mbappe, mamma mia, this boy can play. He's outrageous, Mbappe, isn't he? He's proved himself to be the next level. Like, I know Haaland is up there, but it's still Mbappe clear for me.
Yeah, Mbappe's clear, man. Mbappe's clear of him.
Playing around with it. What are they doing? PSG just want it more at the moment. PSG want it more than Barca at the moment.
Go on, do it.
Oh, he didn't have it in him, did he? Didn't have the abilities.
He did. Yeah, he didn't have it. Still. Play it there though.
He's a good player, Marquinhos. He's not the tallest, is he, or the most physical, but he does it really well.
They can't get near Mbappe at the moment. They cannot get near him.
Do it.
Love it. Wellington's out. That's a great foul to give away there. Get the team.
Someone says, Joe, thoughts on Marco Rose to BVB? Here comes Braithwaite, the game changer.
My thoughts on Marco Rose to BVB are it's an unbelievable bit of business by Dortmund. Behind Nagelsmann, the most exciting young manager in the world, probably, Marco Rose, even though he's not that young. But I think he's a sensational coach. And anybody on Twitter that follows Rennie Marek is his assistant manager at Mönchengladbach, and will be going with Dortmund with him. He basically got that job because he started a Twitter blog on tactical analysis within
this is
different teams. Yeah, so he started a Twitter blog called like Spiral Vorflug, it's called, or something like that. Got picked up within Marco Rose's setup at Salzburg because of this Twitter blog. The analysis was so exceptional. He basically saw one of the blogs and thought that he'd been watching the training sessions.
He thought info had been leaked, right?
Here, let's just watch this.
Oh my god,
Mbappe.
PSG are on the attack here.
Slip Mbappe.
Put the
Slip
ball
Mbappe.
Put the ball down the left.
Do it, Kills.
Kylian! What a man!
This boy.
Oh my days! He's going to the very top. He's going to the very top.
Putting on a
7, 8,
clinic.
10 years.
Oh my god.
Only Haaland can maybe compete with him. Only him. He is ridiculous. I love him.
Oh my god.
I love it. Always have loved him.
What
I think
are
I
we
might have
saying,
said that
lads?
Finished.
before,
Oh
he's like,
my
he's the best player in
days.
the game, but he ain't gonna be far.
Oh my god. Hattie at the
Who's
new
this?
camp.
Who's this that's doing the
I think it's Draxler, you know.
Draxler? Yeah, 'cause
Perfect.
he does
That's
bring over a good time past
Does
that.
really
The
well.
finish,
And that's a good
mate.
pass. That's a finish, man. That's a training ground finish, you know. That's them ones that nah, that's quality. That's
This
quality.
boy is special.
Hat trick, you know. Man
This
taking
boy
a hat trick.
so
The ball
good.
home against.
This guy, man. This guy. Oh, lads, I mean, comments. Is there, right now, who over the next 5 years, who's going to be the best player in the world? Is it Mbappe? Has to be.
Has to be, man. Has to be. But 4-1, Barca, again. You want to embarrass yourselves again.
23 years old, and he scored a hat-trick at the Camp Nou against Barcelona with Lionel Messi on the other team.
Honestly, if this ends 5-1, it's almost as bad as when Bayern stuck 8 past them. It's not as bad, but it's up there, isn't it?
It could get worse, though. It could get worse.
It could get much. I mean, Fresh Deezer has put here Real Madrid watching Messi. Messi must be watching this and going, well, then I want to play this kid next year.
No, you know
I
what's
mean-
served this, man? This is sad. This is sad. How many years of embarrassment in the Champions League did these men want?
This is
Oh.
Look at Barca being
This is
awful.
madness.
Barca need to sort it out.
No.
Koeman needs to rattle some brains out there. When
Danilo.
Diallo's doing this to you, look.
Danilo is dribbling past 3 Barcelona midfielders.
Got to give it to Poch as well, though.
Yeah, yes,
unreal.
that's true. They brought on the right players at the right time. He's 22. Oh my god, he's not even 23. I thought he was my age. He's 22. He's not even 23.
Apologies for Zach's camera. I don't know how to sort the connection. Next time we do this, we'll have it sorted. I think it's just something to do with Skype, which we're kind of using as to get it to work.
Oh my lord, lads.
No,
20
Dembele, you have let
Can
yourself
Mbappe do it
down.
for France? Mbappe's already won the World Cup with France. What are you talking about, Joe Stone? Oh no, Braithwaite. This is the difference. PSG are running Mbappe up front. Barca are running Braithwaite with levels.
No, but I give you man this year a point in Dembele's career where they used to put him up against Mbappe. Look at the levels that have just changed now. Like, look at what
Outrageous.
Mbappe's doing, man.
Outrageous.
And Dembele,
He's been different gravy tonight, mate. He's been different level, honestly.
he said no Neymar, no problem, man. No Neymar, no problem.
Someone said, I just realised Mbappe is the same age thing. For sure, man.
Hey, bro, he's
Ridiculous.
younger than me.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
He's younger and he's doing.
I mean,
this
people
madness.
here saying he's going to be moving to Real Madrid. I actually don't think he will this summer. Like, I don't think Real Madrid have the money. They're not in a financially in a great place. If someone's able to afford him, then PSG may think about it. Otherwise, I just don't think it's going to happen.
I can't get over
but
this
this is-
performance from Mbappe. I'm literally awestruck. Awesome.
Yeah, no, he's done a madness. But it's if you look at the team that he was playing, like he must have been licking his lips seeing that formation, seeing the team that he was playing against. PK Longleg, guys that are just not going to keep up with him. Dest, that's not got that much experience in the Champions League. Like, they've just played into his hands, man, and he's literally taken all the chances.
Here they go.
Dembele, do something. Dembele, show us something, man. Show us a little something.
Oh my
dear.
lord.
Oh dear, you've got Messi scrambling.
Never
oh,
make
gosh.
Messi scramble again. I don't want to see it. Chance, Braithwaite. Oh! Was it? Braithwaite.
I think
can't
I actually missed
believe
this. I missed this. My head was down. Oh, it takes a little just tick. Oh, good defending from
Good
Marquinhos.
defending. Good defending
Oh
from
my
Marquinhos.
lord!
Class defender.
What a block!
What? Mbappe, man.
I
You
cannot believe what I'm seeing
animal.
from Mbappe.
You actual animal, fam.
22 years old. 22 years old, and he's going
Oh,
to be
great ball by
dominating.
Pjanic. No, that's bad, isn't it, by Jordi Alba? Mbappe's
Yeah,
off
that's
again.
terrible. Oh my days. Are they gone again?
take it.
Oh my god!
I thought he took it off his foot.
That is risky.
I thought he took it off his toe.
You can't be playing it about with Mbappe there.
There's a chance as well, by the way.
Oh my days! What is Barca doing?
None of them are getting back to try and help. They're all just walking.
Going on?
Look at Dembele.
This is terrible. This is terrible. This is mad, man. These men might as well score another.
Barca have been awful. Awful.
There's no team cohesion at all.
I mean, this is the Mbappe show. Like I'm thinking about those goals. The second one, what was a tap in? Which one was the first goal? Is that also a tap in?
The first was when he tight feet in the box.
Oh yeah, great touch. Yeah. I mean, he's shown his whole ability here. Like his positioning is so good, and he's so quick as well. Like I don't know if there's a guy that's quicker on the ball than him.
Oh, he's ridiculous.
In the world.
Absolutely, this game has just been mind blowing. To do this at 22 at the Camp Nou.
No, I can't believe.
Yeah, but Joe, can he get wins on Warzone every day? That's the real question.
2 dubs today. 2 dubs today.
2 wins today for us. I don't know.
What's going on?
Doing that.
Hey, that's quality. You might not want to shout me though.
No, we don't. We're win machines, mate. Win machines.
He's got the team right. It seems as well.
15 dubs this week.
Earlier.
15 dubs this week.
Yeah, not far.
Yeah, you man are doing a madness.
Oh.
No, we haven't. I think we've probably got about 8 dubs this week.
Koeman must go.
Koeman. People are already on the Koeman out train.
Freya, Koeman must go. John, disgraceful defence. Koeman out.
Oh my god! Look at all the Koeman out boys. They're out in brigades. Ali says Mbappe is overrated. Ali, get out of this chat. Honestly, get out of this chat. Nobody wants you here, Ali.
Man said Mbappe is overrated. You just want.
You have to, Phil. You have to. Imagine watching the Liverpool game over this as well, by the way. Jesus. Thank God we didn't do that. I think Zach is faster than Mbappe. Cheers, Sonny. I'm not bad, but yeah, I don't know if I'm quite that fast. Probably worry too much about what I'm doing on the ball.
Mbappe's gonna get.
Look at him.
Oh my days.
Look at him. He's actually overshot that. He's done well as well. Like,
if you have Poch now, would you not just take Mbappe off? I'll be taking him straight off. I'll be thinking second leg vibes. Don't need him on at 4-1. He's got his hat trick. Get him on. Get him sat down. Get him an early bar.
Yeah, word. You know, but the saddest thing about this is, there's someone out there that's gonna blame Messi. There's someone out there.
There is. Definitely. I've already seen comments. I've already seen comments in this chat saying, "Do you think if Messi loses this game, it means Ronaldo is better than him?"
What has this got to do with Messi? You want him to play centre back? Do you actually want a man to play centre back? Just so you can say
overrated. Come on, lads. Like he's superhuman, but what?
He
can't do everything.
Braithwaite out here bullying people.
No, for them to have a chance in the second leg, PK Busquets cannot start in it. They just can't start.
I think Barca should sell every player. I mean, he wouldn't be too far off. I think the youngsters. The thing is, actually, the youngsters have done pretty well today from the academy. Dembele hasn't, but everyone else that's kind of featured hasn't. Pedri was good, and they took him off.
Yeah.
Here's Dembele here down the right wing.
Great ball.
It's actually a good ball. It's actually a great ball.
That's a good ball.
That's the best thing he's done all day. That's a great ball. He's unfortunate. I mean, I worry to be a Barca fan thinking that Messi may leave in the summer and you're nearly
this squad.
You're over €1 billion in debt. Who are you going to buy? Who are you going to sell? Like
they got to reset, man. They got to reset somehow. Because.
And we also have to say as well. I think we should. PSG have been good. PSG,
100%.
Marquinhos has played fantastically.
They have, but they haven't had to pick their way through Barcelona. Like the goals have been fairly simple attacks.
Barca have been bad. PSG have been good. Mbappe's just been unbelievable.
Look at Poch coaching Marco Verratti, like from the sidelines. Love it.
I love this for Poch, man. I love this for Poch, man.
All of the anti-Poch brigade. Oh, he's not good because he's not won a trophy. Quaking in their boots, watching Mbappe running a hattie at the Nou Camp. It was class.
Even more so, he was the Osasuna manager.
Espanyol.
Yeah, God, yeah. Barca's rivals, isn't it? In the location-wise.
Mbappe is.
There we have it. Full time.
Unreal. Right, should we do a little review, little thoughts on that game?
Yeah.
Or should we just wrap it?
I think we can talk a little bit. Let's
go till 10. Let's go till 10. We'll go next 8 minutes till 10 o'clock.
We'll try and talk about them. But I mean, it's Kylian Mbappe, right, lads? Like, what a guy.
What a player.
Maybe his best performance in the Champions League, would you not say?
So far this season?
I think in the Champions League full stop since he's been in it. I mean, he was very good at Monaco. He had some good games at Monaco.
But this is probably most important.
I remember against City, but this might be one of the most important, especially a side without Neymar, no Di Maria as well, like attacking-wise. Look at him picking up that ball because he scored a hat-trick.
He's so cool and collected, though, man. He's just a G, man. He knows he's a baller, man. And that's what I love about Mbappe, man. He just knows that. All these winks and that. Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna offer you're Lionel Messi right now.
Look at this.
You've just seen this. You've lost 4-1 to PSG. Mbappe has a hat-trick ball. He's loving it. What do you do?
I'm getting my French dictionary and I'm learning a few words because I'm leaving in the summer. That's what I'm doing. See, because it's not going to continue, is it? Really? Like even in the second leg, I do not see this PSG side. The way they play today, I don't see that much changes happening in the second leg. If anything, their team's going to be better.
Yeah, mate, if Neymar's back for the second leg, this could finish about 10-1 on aggregate. Seriously.
But maybe, you think there's an element of, okay, he was everyone today, but I also agree that like it's just going to be ridiculous that second game. It could be so demoralising for Barcelona as well, especially when they were just starting to pick up some form. They felt good, and they went 1-0 up. It was 1-0 Barcelona at the 20th minute.
That was their only like real chance of through on goal. It was a not soft pen, but it was a
chipped ball over the top. That's right. It was a dinked ball over the top that like caught everyone a little bit unawares.
Oh, penalty was lucky as well to a degree. I think. All right, who the next decade then? It's going to be Mbappe kind of their star, but who's the other? Is it going to be Haaland?
Foden will be right up there. Seriously, I think Foden will be right in contention.
Foden for City.
But we got to see Foden do it. Like, obviously, he's a bit younger, isn't he? He's a bit younger than Mbappe.
2 years.
It feels like Foden's still a little bit away from that level of performance we see tonight from Mbappe.
I don't know though. I think we'll be surprised. Put him into a situation.
The game against Liverpool, right?
That's what I'm saying. Liverpool, he was quality. Put him in a situation. If Pep trusts him in those big games,
true.
I think he will do bits.
True. That game was absolutely brutal. I don't know. Should we just wrap it up there? 4-1. I've run out of words to say about Mbappe. Absolutely ridiculous.
Bro, I'm buzzing, but I'm buzzing. You man, make sure that you subscribe as well, because this is, we're gonna do this again. I want to see what happens the second leg.
Yeah,
Liverpool 2-0 as well.
If you guys want to see us do this again, let us know, because obviously we've got the capability to do it now. So if you want to see us do it for some of the Premier League games as well, because there's some big Premier League fixtures coming up, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Follow us all on social media, all that good stuff. Yeah, I'd say that's probably the end of the stream. But Viva Mbappe, thanks very much for watching, everybody. See you later.
Peace. Bye.